Let's move that. The scoreboard's no bueno. There we go. I don't know if I'm live. I think I'm live. Let me know if I'm live. I'm not sure if I had that okay again. I flashed to the scoreboard. Thank you to everybody for being here. If I am live, and there I am. Okay, so I see I got myself on the phone right now. So thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Stand up, New York Met fans. It is opening day, and we got the horse on the hill. We got Jacob deGrom, the deGrominator. We're going to go over the lineups in a second, but the Mets are taking on their arch nemesis, the Atlanta Braves. Should be a really good matchup. The National League East is absolutely stacked this year, and when deGrom pitches, the Mets are supposed to win. He's coming off of his second consecutive Cy Young. He's trying to go for the Triple Crown this year, 3 Cy Youngs in a row. We'll see if he's able to do it. I think the best pitcher in baseball. He's going up against a very formidable lineup today and a very good pitcher as well in his own right. We're going to go over all the lineups, but we're going to jump right into that. What's going on, Andrew Grassi? What's going on, Luke? What's going on, Jawad? What's going on, Caden? What's going on, Rogue Dog Sports Expert? Fly Eagles TV in the chat. What's going on, Word? What's going on, Landon? Bill Goldbrick. What's going on, my man? Daniel Marrero, Jeff Billings. What's up, Chris Entertainment? I'm doing good, man. John, what's going on, man? Thank you guys for being here. Mike Nixon, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here. Word, what's going on, man? Afghanistan in the house. Midwest. We're going to have a double stream today, by the way, for, I'm going to take a break in between. If you're a Giants fan or if you're just a football fan, you're going to want to watch it. In my opinion, the best football guy on YouTube, Brett Coleman's coming on the channel. We're going to talk about his video that he had with Daniel Jones, something I've really been looking forward to doing. I asked him if he wanted to go, live or pre-recorded. I said I'm sure I got a lot of subscribers that would want to ask you some good questions about Jones and the Giants. So he's going to be on live at about 8:15. You're not going to want to miss that. That should be a lot of fun. Brett's a great guy, and he's got a great channel. Really looking forward to talking to him about Daniel Jones and the New York Giants. But we are going to jump into this game. We're going to start with the lineups, and here they are. For the Braves, you've got Acuna playing right field, leading off. You got Albies batting second, playing second base. You got Freddie Freeman, who, of course, is a Met killer, playing first base and batting third. You've got Ozuna in left field, batting cleanup. Adams in the 5-hole as the DH. You got Riley at third base, batting sixth. You got Swanson at shortstop, batting seventh. And Ciarte in center field, batting eighth. Jackson, the catcher, will be batting ninth. Pitching for the Braves will be Soroka, the right-handed pitcher, number 40. For the Mets, thank you guys for all love. I'll get to those super chats in 1 second. For the Mets, leading off and playing center field is Brandon Nimmo. Our best hitter, in my opinion, batting second. Jeff McNeil will be playing third base, coming off a year where he batted, I think, .319. Pete Alonso last year broke the rookie record for most home runs ever by a Major League Baseball player with 53, will be batting third. Michael Conforto, the very streaky right fielder, last year finished with 33 home runs, will be batting in the cleanup spot. The often injured Yoenis Cespedes will be batting fifth, but when he's hot, he's good. Cano, the former New York Yankee, batting sixth and playing second base. J.D. Davis had a breakout season last year for the New York Mets, will be playing left field and batting seventh. Ramos, who led all catchers in RBIs last year with 73, will be batting eighth. And the former number 1 overall prospect in baseball and the young aspiring shortstop, Ahmed Rosario, will be batting ninth and be playing shortstop. And of course, on the hill, number 48, Jacob deGrom. So there's your Mets starting lineup. I'm looking forward to it. Sleeping Angels, man. Thanks so much for love, man. I appreciate it. He says, welcome back. I'm so happy baseball's back. You and me both, my man. Benjamin with the $2 donation says, you blew a little pride. That's good to know. That's good to know, Benjamin. Always a joy to read those. And John Laterno says, the Phillies will win tonight. Mets stink. Stand up. Well, there you go, John. We will see, my man. I am hoping that the Phillies... Well, whenever the Phillies play, I hope they lose. I'm not sure you guys are playing. Actually, I can see it right there. You're playing the Marlins. Yeah, I hope the Marlins beat you guys. Marlins suck, even though they're in the same division. That would be nice to see the Marlins pull an upset against the Phillies. Obviously, the Nationals are already 0-1. Our interstate rivals, the New York Yankees, helped us out with that one. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. What's going on, Brandon? Thank you for being here. The entertainer should be a radio announcer or broad. I appreciate that, Raphael. Yeah, I'm going to be doing some basketball streams for sure. I know that this is 4 o'clock. A lot of people are at work right now, but I'll continue to do some Met streams. But it's opening day. Got to do that. I may do the game tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see if people want me to do it again. I'll probably end up doing it. It's at the same time. It's 4 o'clock Saturday. I'm going to watch the game anyway, so I'll probably end up doing it. And I'll try to do at least 3 Met games a week as long as people keep showing up. Let's see what we got here. Crowd is looking very... Yeah, Tom, the crowd is packed, man. The crowd is packed here. You know, if you watch on the TV, it looks like empty seats, but those are actually Those aren't real people, Tom. Those are the cardboard cutouts. They did it throughout the stadium to make it look realistic. So are you rooting for the Yankees yet? Yes, I was. I'm a New York Met fan. The Nationals are in our division, and it helps us out. The Yankees helped us out by putting the Nationals in an 0-1 hole. What's going on, Rogue Dog? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Let's go, Mets. Braves lineup is great, unlike that horrible Nationals lineup. The Braves got a solid team. The Braves definitely got a solid team. Let's go Braves, Aaron Judge says. Oh, God, here we go. Let's go Yankees. What's going on, New York for Life? 12, man, great subscriber of mine. Thank you for being a great member and a great subscriber, great supporter. Bad Dog, I have a feeling you are going to... Is Bad Dog in here? I didn't see Bad Dog in. Oh, there he is. Autocorrect, can't correct, ring to wrong, trash. I don't know what he meant by that. But do the cutouts use masks? Bad Dog, yes, they do, actually. They do. There's a couple out there that have masks on. It's kind of hard to see from here. I forgot to bring my binoculars. But, yeah, there's a couple that have the masks on. They're staying apart, social distancing. Who's winning this one? I got to go with the Mets, man. I got to go with Jacob deGrom. Whenever deGrom's on the hill, I think you got to pick deGrom. The Mets are the favorites. I think they're a heavy favorite on the betting line, as they should be. They're at home. Opening day, the Mets historically do very well opening day. I think that actually, as bad as the Mets are historically, on opening day, the Mets, I believe, and Bad Dog can fact check me on this one, I'm almost positive the Mets have the best opening day winning percentage in all of Major League Baseball since they've been in baseball. So usually they give us something to cheer for on opening day, and then it goes south from there. But with deGrom on the hill, the fact that they're home, I think the Mets will do well. The Mets have a very strong lineup. I think we're going to put up a couple runs here. I'll say 4-2 Mets win. What's going on, Andrew? Thanks for popping in the stream. Mets should win this game, but it'll be close. Yeah, the Braves are a good team. What channel are you watching on? I am watching on SNY. I'm watching on SNY. I turned down the game so I could hear Tana's play-by-play. I appreciate that, my man. Bill says Braves by a run. I'll tell you what, if the Mets lose this game, we could be in trouble in this series because we got no Stroman now. I don't know how long Stroman's going to be out, who's the Mets' number 2 starter after Noah Syndergaard's out for the year. Stroman said it wasn't too serious, but he can't run. So with the DH, he doesn't have to run, but you got to at least be mobile off the hill. I think he had 55 warm-up pitches yesterday. So we'll see if Stroman gets an opportunity to pitch, hopefully in a couple of weeks. He's certainly going to miss a few starts, though, that's for sure. Oh, Uni, man, thanks so much for love, man. I really appreciate that, man. What's going on, Lake Nona? Thanks for being here. What's going on, Andy Garcia? Uni says, Mets fan for life. What up, my man? Mets fan for life is right. Let's go Mets, man. We got a couple of injuries early on with the pitching staff, but I still believe in this lineup. If we could get to the playoffs, here's what I'm going to say to all the Met fans out there. With the new rules in place, and I don't agree with it. I don't like that 16 teams make the playoffs. But with 16 teams making the playoffs, if the Mets could get Marcus Stroman back, we have a good enough lineup for sure to get to the playoffs. And if we get to the playoffs, the first round, it's a best 2 out of 3. You figure Jacob deGrom is definitely pitching one of the first 2 games, depending on, where he pitched the last game of the regular season. And if that's the case, you figure you have a good chance to win that game. It's a short series, good chance we could win the opening round. You get to the second round, deGrom's going to pitch 2 out of the 5 games. So if deGrom does his job, the Mets could be a dangerous team come playoff time if they get in. And with the new rule, I think the Mets are going to get in. So we'll see what happens this year, but I'm looking forward to it. New York for life, man. Thanks so much for love. I appreciate it. Is there a mask because of COVID or because they don't want to show their loved ones that they're Mets fans? New York for life. Actually, whenever you go to a Met game, they hand out masks to hide your face. That's true from the New York because people are embarrassed. No, I love my Mets. I'm never embarrassed to root for my Mets. I'll always root for my Mets. I'm hoping Brett Coleman is an ass guy. Thank you so much for love. I really appreciate that. Brett Coleman's a really good guy, really nice guy, and I think if you guys are football fans, you guys are going to enjoy that tonight. I've been talking to him back and forth on Instagram. He's looking forward to coming on, and I can't wait to have him on to talk about Daniel Jones tonight. It's going to be a great conversation, I think. Stroman's not great. No, Stroman's not great, Bad Dog, but he's good. He's a solid pitcher. And now the Mets, I think Oswalt, I think they're going to. They don't have a good rotation after deGrom right now. Matz is our second starter right now after all the injuries. So the lineup's going to have to carry us this year. The bullpen's going to have to be strong. And the Mets have a strong bullpen on paper. It's just that last year they severely underachieved. They're going to need these guys like Edwin Diaz to get back and revert to their old form. Diaz won the Rolaids Relief Man of the Year award 2 years ago, and last year he threw to a 5.3 ERA with his first year with the Mets. If he can get back to that 1.9 form, you get Familia going a little bit. We got Betances in the bullpen. The Mets have some names in that bullpen. They got to live up to the back of their baseball card. You got Seth Lugo, who I think is a strong pitcher as well. I think the Mets have a formidable bullpen, but it's all got to come together, and the bats have to light up the opponents, because the starting rotation I don't think is going to carry us this year, which is odd. That's usually not the case for the New York Mets. You usually rely on the starting pitching. What's going on, Sleeping Angels? What's going on, Joey Lutz? Is Coleman a Giants fan? Coleman's just a broad NFL fan, but he's got 250,000 subscribers. If you don't know who he is, you've probably seen his videos. He does a ton of film breakdowns. He's fantastic. He's a very smart guy. And he's going to talk about Daniel Jones tonight, so I'm looking forward to it. He recently, matter of fact, if you haven't watched it before the live stream tonight, I highly suggest you guys watching his Brett Coleman film breakdown. It's about 22, 23 minutes. And that's what we're going to talk about predominantly. We're going to talk about Daniel Jones, what he had to say about him, and just the Giants in general. But, it'll be a good conversation tonight. I'm looking forward to it. And Bad Dog, by the way, I meant to text you before I went live. Friday was the only day he could do it. And I wanted to have him on after he did the Daniel Jones thing. And I know you got your birthday thing going. So with opening baseball and basketball and everything, figured this is probably a good week to take off from the Giants show anyway, and we'll get back to it next week when training camp gets into the fold. So otherwise, I would have told him. He said Friday was the only day he could do it, so that's why I had him on today. I meant to text you that today. But we're getting ready to go. This game should be starting in 4 minutes. You got the Mets, you got the Braves. I'm looking forward to it. We can't blow DeGrom start. No, Ace, we cannot blow DeGrom starts. We've got to cash in on DeGrom starts. Thomas Cusack says he was drinking after the Hopkins trade. Oh, you talking about the Texans? Yeah, Bill O'Brien, is that what you're talking about? Let's see what we got here. We can't blow DeGrom. No, we cannot. He's a Yankees fan, right? With the Yankee fan. Let's go Yankees, and Mets suck. Well, thank you for popping in, Aaron Judge. We appreciate that. And hopefully we get to see you guys in the playoffs this year. And we get a rematch of the 2000 World Series. I'd love to get another crack at you guys. But we gotta deal with the National League first. I'm kidding. Let's go Mets. We got Jacob DeGrom, man. We got Jacob DeGrom on the hill. I appreciate you being my stream. No, of course, man. I try to listen, man. I told Bad Dog this every time after our show. When I'm not on YouTube, the last couple of weeks, I try to stay away from YouTube just because I don't want it to consume my life. But once in a while, like yesterday, I didn't have much to do. I tried to pop in and out of a few people's streams. I was in Philly 500 stream. I was in Bad Dog stream for a bit. And I was in your stream, though. You're doing a great job with the play-by-play, so keep up the good job. Benjamin, thank you so much for the $2 donation. I appreciate it. He says, Bad Dog, I blew a load earlier. All right, good to know. I don't even know what to say to that, man. Good for you, man. Sometimes you need to relieve some stress. I get it. So we're going to have about 2 minutes until the game starts, and DeGrom will defend his Cy Young Award. What's going on, Cushman? Huge baseball fan in the chat. Glad to see you here, sports expert. Chris, sports expert. I'll try to get to one of your streams. Let me know when you're going live. I'll try to pop in. I just saw Noah was live. I just so happened to see that he was live. Let's see what you got. What's up, Dana? My Yankees got the dub yesterday. Yeah, Tristan. Yeah, you did, and I'm happy you did. I hope you get the dub again tomorrow. We need you guys to help us out. Beat up on the Nationals. Here's what I want the Yankees to do this year. You guys play the National League East 20 times. You play us 6. I want you guys to go 14-6 against the National League East. If you could do that for me, that would mean the world to me. Go 0-6 against the Mets. 14-0 against the rest of the division. You're happy. You got a 14-6 record. That's like a 660 winning percentage, and you help the Mets out. You go 0-6. We win the division if that happens. So do me a favor, guys. Beat up on those teams. Beat up on the Nationals. Beat up on the Braves. Beat up on the Marlins. And beat up on the Phillies. And then when you play us, just have a couple of drinks. Take the day off, and help out the Mets a bit. So I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys sweep the Nationals for us. How do I become a member? There is a join button. I don't know if you see it while you're on your phone or whether you're on your laptop. I get asked that all the time. But if you go to my channel, there's a join button. You hit the join button, and it puts you through it. I am going to have a member stream. I got to figure out the day because I'm really busy today, obviously. Not going to be today. Saturday, I'm probably going to stream the Met game tomorrow, so probably won't be tomorrow. Maybe Sunday I'm going to have a member stream, so be on the lookout for that. I will post it in my community notes, and I usually give out a fitted hat for those streams. So hopefully I see some of you guys there for that, and in season I'll be doing two a month. What's going on, JC? Thanks for popping in the stream. Captain Trips. What's going on, Ramdre? Thanks for being here, buddy. What's going on, Chris Leone, man? Let's go Mets, buddy. So here we go. Here's the lineup for the Atlanta Braves. Acuna, Albies, Freeman, Ozuna, Matt Adams, Austin Riley, Dansby, Swanson, Ender Inciarte, and Alex Jackson behind the plate. Benjamin, thanks so much for love. He says, your reactions to my comments kill me every time. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I'm supposed to react. They're pretty startling. DeGrom, last year in 32 starts, went 11-8 with a 2.43 ERA, 204 innings pitched, 154 hits, 44 walks, 255 strikeouts with a .97 whip. The craziest thing about that is the year before, he was much better. He had one of the best years ever by a pitcher in the history of baseball when you factor in era. The Mets somehow only got him 10 or 11 wins, but he threw to a 1.7 ERA. So he's the real deal. We'll see if the Mets could get him a couple of runs. Historically, the Mets do struggle with getting runs across the plate when DeGrom does start. Seems like they take him for granted, but we're about ready to go. The ace is on the hill. Here's number 48, DeGrom. The windup. And the pitch in the Mets season is underway. Fastball down the middle, swing and a miss. 99 on the gun. Acuna last year had 41 home runs out of the leadoff spot, 101 RBIs. Let's go. And here's the 0-1. Fastball, swing and a miss. DeGrom is bringing the heat. 99 on the gun on the black. 0-2 count. Mike Moreno, man, thanks so much for love. I appreciate it, man. I'm going to get to that in 1 second. Here's the 0-2 pitch from DeGrom. Fastball outside. Mike, man, thanks for love. He says, let's go Yankees. We'll consider you an honorary fan this season since we're playing your division rivals. Exactly. You guys are going to help us out this year. And bad dog, I mean, we're going to get to do dual streams when they play each other. It's going to be a lot of fun. Here's the 1-2 from DeGrom. Fastball swung on, fouled off, out of play. It's been 4 straight heaters, all 99 on the gun. We'll see if DeGrom throws something off speed here, maybe to get him guessing. But it'll be a 1-2 count. He's starting to paint the corners. He went outside with the last 2, and then the 4th pitch he tried to get him on, bang him inside. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And fastball misses outside, 100 miles an hour on the gun. Let's see what we got here. Let's go Mets. Attaboy DeGrom. Let's go. It'll be a 2-2 pitch here. He's throwing 5 straight heaters. Make it 6. Swing and a miss. 99 right down the chute. That's 1 away. There's your first K of the night. Every time DeGrom strikes somebody out, I need everybody in the chat to post a K. So there's K number 1 for Jacob DeGrom. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What's going on, KI? What's going on, Tyrone Davis? DeGrom is bringing the heat, Noah. Steve Reich. 3, Gabriel. That's right. So here's Ozzy Albies. Last year, 24 home runs, 86 RBIs, batted .295. DeGrom, fastball, swung on and fouled off out of play. What's going on, Giants Alliance, man? Thank you so much for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. And there's the K's. There's the K's. There's the K's. There's the K's. What's going on, Clocks? 2 hypothetically, Jones gets... What? I didn't see what you said, Clocks. I'll try to get to it in a second. All the K's came in. What's going on, Sacred Dust? Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he comes with the changeup. Oh, he got him guessing 93. Strike 2. Ooh, that was nasty. That thing fell right off the plate. So far, DeGrom has thrown 8 pitches, 7 fastballs, 1 changeup. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on, fouled off out of play. It's 100 on the gun again. You could tell that DeGrom is jacked up for this start. He's hitting 100 on every pitch. He's got a little extra pep in his step here on opening day. It's so great that baseball's back. That's right, Giants Alliance. I'm glad that baseball's back. Braves fan here. Love your show, though. I appreciate that, Nathan, man. Thank you for being here. Here's the 0-2. I'll get to that 1 second, Benjamin. Fastball swung on, grounded to second, fielded cleanly. He'll throw over to first, and that'll do it. Nice play there as 2 up, 2 down. 10 pitches for DeGrom on the count. McNeil with a nice play. Benjamin, man, thanks so much for love. I appreciate it. Mookie contract made me blow my load. I think it made Mookie blow his load. What did he get? About $380 million, I think it was, over 10 years. Somewhere along those lines. I think he was pretty happy himself. Here's Freddie Freeman. Historically, he kills the Mets. 295, 38 home runs, 121 RBIs. He steps in from the left side of the plate. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the first. DeGrom fastball misses outside. 1-0. What's going on, Ryan? Thanks for being here, buddy. DeGrom is throwing bullets, John. He means business right now. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Jake. And misses downstairs with a slider. 94 on the gun. 2-0. Mike, man, thanks so much for love. He says, rest in peace, DeGrom's win-loss. I'll tell you what, DeGrom only has like 65 career wins, which is insane for as dominant a pitcher as he's been since he's come up in the league. Here's the 2-0 pitch from DeGrom. He's going to pitch Freeman carefully here. And he gets him inside with the changeup. It just bends back over the inside portion of the plate. 2-1. Nice pitch there by DeGrom. He had Freeman looking fastball. Can't find it on TV. It's on SNY. I'll try my best to announce it for you until you find it. Here's the 2-1 pitch from DeGrom. And he misses outside with the changeup. 3-1. He's pitching around Freeman here. He's not going to give him anything good to hit. Freeman does pretty well against DeGrom, if I remember correctly. They showed the numbers, but I missed it. But historically, he's done well against DeGrom. Here's the 3-1 to Freeman. And I think he pitched around him there. Changeup nowhere close. Freeman will take first base. So they'll get a 1-out base runner. You got to keep an eye on the pitch count, especially early on with the, being that it's day one. I'm sure DeGrom's not going to throw 100 pitches probably. He's already got 15 pitches here in the first, and the dogs are already barking. Huge Met fans, guys. Marcell Ozuna's coming up. Last year he had 29 homers, 89 RBIs. He batted .241. Yeah, he's a little restless. I went to a Yankees game versus the Braves, and Kimbrel was a rookie. Well, Kimbrel's a beast, man. That guy throws bullets. So here we go. 2 outs, runner on, and the cleanup batter's up, Ozuna. He's definitely got a lot of pop. I remember his days with the Marlins. DeGrom from the stretch. And misses outside with the fastball. 1-0. All right. Jake, get back in the groove, baby. Get back in the groove, Jake. Get back to it. It's on ESPN? Is it on? What's going on, Great Wooded, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Yeah, that's right. It is on ESPN. I forgot about that. It is on ESPN. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss with the slider. 94 on the gun. Nice pitch there by DeGrom. Is a 4-man rotation allowed? Yeah, it's allowed. It's a 60-game season. I expect them to try to get a couple extra starts out of DeGrom. Probably not early on because you want him to get his arm ready. But probably the last 20 games or so, you'll probably see DeGrom every 4 days. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Jake. And, he gets him chasing again with a slider in the dirt. Ozuna is aggressive up there, looking to hit one out of the park. It's a 1-2 count. What's going on, Pedisons? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. So here's the 1-2 count from Jake. Ramos sets up outside. And the delivery, and another. That one, I think that was a curveball there in the dirt. 2-2. Ozuna does a good job there laying off. Got a hot dog. Not today. No hot dog today. Tomorrow I will have a beer. I didn't have enough time today to get a beer before the stream. I'm trying to watch what I've been drinking. I'm finally trying to get back to my desired weight. It's going to take some due diligence. It's going to take a little bit less beer drinking. But tomorrow I'll probably pop open 1 or 2 beers during the Met game. Here's the 2-2 count to Ozuna. DeGrom to the plate. Swung on. Slow roll to third. Fielded cleanly. He'll throw over. And that'll do it. At the end of the top of the first, it's the Mets 0. It's the Braves nothing. Mets coming up. All right. Good job there by DeGrom to get out of the first. Let's go. What's going on, Abraham? Thanks for popping in the stream. What's going on, Carlos? Let's go, Mets. Let's go, Mets, baby. Let's go, Mets, baby. What's up, Michael, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. You biased at all? Of course I'm biased. What do you think? What do you think, Riley? What do you think? Do I look biased? Yeah, I'm a Mets fan. I'm not going to... Oh, yeah, there's a great shot there. There is an what a great home run. No, that's not going to be me when the Braves get a hit. That's not going to be me. If you're a Braves fan, you can have some fun watching me show some energy when the Mets make an error, but I can't root for you guys. I am sorry. I'm a Mets fan, and I wear my heart on my sleeve when I root for my teams. Oh, Benjamin, man, wow. Benjamin, man, thank you so much, man. Wow, I really appreciate that. Thank you very much, man. Chris, sometimes I worry about you. You're single and you need to go to strip club. And if you turn down Asia requests for love one more time, you and I will have problems. Don't play with Asia's feelings anymore. Oh, my God, Benjamin. You're killing me, man. You're killing me. Benjamin. You are killing me. I've never been I'm not into the strip clubs. It's just not me, man. It's not me. It was never me. I like women, don't get me wrong, but I don't like paying for it. Well, you always pay for it. You take them out to dinner, things like that, but I was never into that. Was never into that scene. But Benjamin, man, thanks so much for love, man. I really appreciate that. HTH in the house. What's going on, HTH? What's going on, Jay, man? And by the way, I always like to shout him out. Of course, I got to shout out Bad Dog. He doesn't need any shouting out. We work together all the time. You know who he is if you're one of my subscribers by now. But in case you don't, he's in the chat. He's got that doggy logo. But if you guys haven't checked out Hot Take Hockey, go on over there and show him some love. And especially with the hockey playoffs coming up, he's a great guy. He does a great job over there. I'm not even a hockey fan. I try to pop in there whenever I can. And he's clearly a guy that's very knowledgeable. And I think he's a Blue Jays fan, if I'm not mistaken, being that he's from the Canadian area. But go over there and check him out, guys. What channel is SNY? Where I am, it's 60. I don't know about where you are. So here's the Mets lineup. It's Nimmo, it's McNeil, it's Alonso, it's Conforto, it's Cespedes, it's Cano, it's J.D. Davis, Wilson Ramos, and Ahmed Rosario. On the bench, of course, Dom Smith is probably our best threat off the bench. Pretty good hitter. Would be starting for most teams, but the Mets have a very deep lineup. Here's Nimmo. He's going to dig in, and here's the first pitch. And he misses upstairs with the fastball. 91 on the gun. Oh, this guy's a pretty good pitcher, Soroka. Last year he had a 2.68 ERA, 13-4 record, and 29 starts. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and it looked like a sinker. I don't know his repertoire. I'm a Met fan, but it looked like a sinker there. Just catches the bottom part of the strike zone, 1-1. Nimmo, of course, is known for, dragging out counts. He's good at drawing walks, getting pitch counts up. And there's a changeup, misses upstairs, 2-1. What's going on, Alex Sports? Thanks for popping in the stream. We got Fish Vegas in here. Oh, of course. No, you're not getting kicked. No. I give content creators Fish. I give content creators wrenches, and Fish got to get one. He can't be getting kicked. Here's the 2-1 to Nimmo, and misses inside. It looked like maybe a little bit of a slider. I couldn't tell there. Not much bite to the pitch, but only 80 on the gun from Soroka. It'll be 3-1. Let's see what we got here. Giants going to stink this year? Oh, well, no. Giants ain't going to stink. You got to have more faith in the Giants. Here's the 3-1 to Nimmo. Swung on and belt in the air to center field, and the Mets are on with a leadoff base runner. Nice single up the middle by Nimmo. That was well struck. All right. Let's go. One on, nobody out for the New York Mets. Good swing there by Brandon Nimmo. Love this kid. Good piece of hitting there. What's up, Simon? You got it, Fisk. What's going on, Word, man? Thanks for being here, buddy. What's going on, Stealth Raven? My Cowboys family in the chat. What's going on, man? Oh, Jake's already starting. Here's Jeff McNeil, the Mets' best hitter, in my opinion. Last year, batted .318, 23 homers, 75 ribeye steaks. Nimmo's going to lead from first. And here's the pitch from the stretch. Swung on, hit on the ground, and it'll be just wide of first base. Strike one, 0-1. Let's go, McNeil. McNeil was actually the league's leader in batting average a little bit after the All-Star break. He was batting about .350 almost at the All-Star break last year. And then he was kind of a hitter of two tails last year. Hit a lot more home runs in the second half last year. Hit more for contact in the first half, so it kind of balanced out. Here's the 0-1 pitch to McNeil. Slightly chokes up on the bat. And swung on and driven in the air. Oh, my God. He hit it right at Freeman on a rope. Double play. He tags the bag 2 away. McNeil couldn't have hit that harder, but he hits it in the wrong spot. A hanging curveball, and McNeil absolutely rips it, but right to Freeman. So that's 2 down. Nice play there by Freeman. Freeman, one of the better defensive first basemen in baseball. So 2 out here in the bottom of the first, and that's going to bring up the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And here's the pitch to Soroka, misses inside with the 94-mile-an-hour two-seamer. Here's what I'll say, man. So far, and it's way too early, I know the pitcher can make adjustments. Even though the Mets probably won't score a run this inning, they have tattooed Soroka these first 2 pitches. Here's the curveball, and that's over the plate. 1-1 as Alonso takes the first strike. Wow, man. Soroka. I almost called Benjamin Soroka. I'm going to get to that 1 second, Benjamin. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, man. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Alonso. And that's a curveball. Misses outside in the dirt. 2-1. Thank you so much for love. I appreciate it. Nothing wrong with our beloved women, but sometimes we need excitement in our lives. I remember when I was on Sports Experts Age, and all I thought about was women's butts. Well, we'll get to the rest of that in 1 second. Here's the 2-1 pitch to the Polar Bear, and Alonso's going to step out, calls the timeout. Looks like he got something in his eye there as Soroka grabs his crotch. You see a lot of that in baseball for the new viewers. A lot of crotch grabbing, particularly from the pitchers. Here's the 2-1 to Alonso, and he misses upstairs with the fastball. Now it advanced into love for strippers. I know Giants Alliance will be proud. Oh, you, my friend, Benjamin, you, my friend, are the ultimate. You, my friend, are the ultimate horn dog. Here's the 3-1 pitch to Alonso. And swung on, driven in the air down the right field line. That'll reach the seats. We'll do it again. It'll be a full count. And yeah, thank you for posting that, Bigger Mike, by the way. I do have a movie channel. There's going to be a lot more content up on that soon. I'm doing that with my brother. Anybody that's a movie fan, you know, the streams are much smaller, 20, 25, 30 people. We have fun. We talk movies. We're going to have a lot of new content up there when movies are coming out, but be sure to check it out. Appreciate it. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Alonso. Swung on, hit on the ground. It's going to be fielded cleanly by the shortstop. He'll throw over to first, and that'll do it. At the end of 1, it's the Mets nothing. Braves nothing. Braves coming up. So a quick inning there. Mets only, I think he only, Soroka only had to throw 13 pitches, I think. I don't see Cushmaster anymore. Oh, no, Cushmaster was in here earlier, Word. He's in all my streams, Cushmaster. You know, Cushmaster's always just smoking. He smokes. So he's smoking the Kush. But he's hanging out. He's listening in the background. And I don't know if Fiskus is still in here. I always like to shout out all the guys that show me a lot of love. He's a really good content creator as well. He does a lot of live streams. I'll probably be on there in a week. I told him I'd be on there. Go over there and check him out as well. And yeah, there's the Discord. You can join the Discord. I appreciate that. Yeah, my Cowboys family. I'm looking forward to having some sports content creators on that channel. I've already talked to a few. I want to have Bad Dog on at some point for sure. I want to have Fisk on. I want to have, I was talking to somebody from Fireside Giants, Anthony. So I want to have a couple people on. We got to pick out some movies to talk about. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. I always love talking with my brothers about movies. What's going on, Will, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Did I hear about Zach LaVine? I did not. I did not hear about Zach LaVine. Did he get COVID? I'm guessing he got COVID. Giants Alliance got a channel as well, right there. The green channel right there. Go check him out as well as my Cowboys family. Let's see what we got here. You miss your wrench. You know what, Jake? I'm gonna give out one wrench today. That's it. Because Jake is like the most one of my most active guys in my Discord. He always shows me a lot of love on my channel. Gotta give him a wrench. So there's my one wrench for the stream. I know I said I wasn't giving out any more because I've been giving out way too many. There's my one. He's too good to me. What's up, Bryce? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Good to see sports back. Yeah, you and me both, man. I subscribed. I'm a huge Mets fan. Well, I appreciate it, David, man. Anybody that may be new, subscribe, ring the bell. I obviously do a lot of New York Giants content. I do a lot of videos. I do a lot of live streams. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of NBA playoffs. I love calling the basketball games, but I'm not going to do regular season. I'm a Knicks fan. The Knicks suck, but I'll be doing some playoff games. So if you guys like the play-by-play, you like the emotion, come on by, check it out. Here's Matt Adams. Last year, batted .226 with 20 homers, 56 ribeye steaks. He's going to step in from the left side here in the top of the second. DeGrom, first pitch swinging there, 93-mile-an-hour changeup, and it's out of play, 0-1. METS, that's right, Maximilian, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. I have out a wrench last night. The Bulls are getting calls from the Nets and Knicks about him. Oh, is that okay? We're going to take a couple of hundreds and ones to make it rain, Fist said. There's the changeup by DeGrom, and it's taken for a strike, 0-2. What's going on, Dire Giants fan, man? Thanks, Dire Giants fan, man. One of my best, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. I'm going to wear his jersey tonight. I'll talk about that in 1 second. Here's the 0-2 pitch from DeGrom, and a changeup misses downstairs, 1-2. I'm having anybody that may just be popping in, Brett Coleman. If you haven't checked his channel out, I don't know what you're waiting for. He's fantastic. He did a great video on Daniel Jones. We're going to be talking about that tonight, so that should be a lot of fun. Here's the 1-2 pitch from DeGrom. Swung on and missed with the changeup in the dirt. One up, one down here in the top of the second. DeGrom. All right, that's our second K. Now I need everybody in the chat to post 2 Ks. We got 2 Ks for DeGrom. I need 2 Ks in the chat. 2 Ks for Jake the Snake. What's going on, Noah Kale? Thanks for popping in the stream. What is going on, Chris Sinor? Thanks for popping here. What's going on, John? Blackouts killing the sport. Well, yeah, if you don't have SNY, if you live in New York, you're not going to get the game because they black out the ESPN games, which sucks. One out here in the top of the second. And there's a slider. Just gets the outside part of the plate, 0-1. I appreciate the subscription, Bjorn, man. Thanks so much, man. So here's the 0-1 count. Fastball taken for a strike. Just hits the outside corner, 0-2. There we go. We got 2 Ks in the chat. We got 2 Ks. What's good, bro? This is my new channel. I appreciate that. What's going on, Spotlight Sports, man? Thanks for being here, buddy. Here's the 0-2. And there's a slider, misses outside. What's up, Big Blue Elo, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Yeah, we're not going to do that on the next one, Tyrone. Good call there. Good call there. We're not going to do that on the next one. I didn't even think about that. If he strikes this guy out, just write 1K. Just write 1K if he strikes this guy out. Was not thinking about that, Tyrone. I'm just thinking about baseball. But there was a curveball in the dirt. It'll be 1-2. 2-2, rather. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Jake. Swung on and lifted in the air down the right field line, and that's going to reach the seats. What's up, Daniel Morero, man? Thanks for being here, buddy. Look at all the oh, they got a Chipper. Look at that. They got a Chipper Jones cardboard cutout. Of course, Chipper Jones historically and the Mets, they hate each other. But it was like a friendly rivalry. And there's his, I'm assuming that's his son. I'll explain the Chipper Jones rivalry in a second and what's his son's name. I'll explain that to you guys in 1 second as we're about to step in for the 2-2 pitch. But Chipper Jones is our arch nemesis, like the guy that Met fans despise. Whenever he came up to the plate, he killed us. They've got a number of famous people in the crowd with the cardboard cutouts. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and a slider misses outside. So Chipper Jones, obviously the Mets' old stadium used to be called Shea. For all the old-time Met fans that are in here, you guys remember the stadium. I think up till about 2008, it was Shea. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And gets him with the slider. 2 up, 2 down, and we're not gonna write three for that. But that's his 3rd strikeout. Oh, Dire Giants fan, man. Stand up, old member. Thank you for becoming a member, man. I appreciate that. It was called Shea. So, Chipper Jones named his kid Shea. He named his child Shea. To try to poke fun at the Mets because Chipper Jones was so good against the Mets and he used to kill the Mets at Shea Stadium, so he named his first child Shea. And there's a fastball swung on, hit in the air by Swanson, giving Chase's Nimmo to the track. He's going to have a couple of feet, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down here through the end of 1.5. It's the Braves nothing. It's the Mets nothing. Mets coming up. All right. Thank you to everybody for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you to everybody for being here. Yes, there's a backwards. There was a backwards K look in there. Rogo, didn't Lake Nona have a? I got rid of all the wrenches. It wasn't just Lake Nona. I got rid of all the wrenches. I had to start from scratch. I had people infiltrate my channel. So I started from scratch, and I'm slowly giving them back. Lake Nona's going to get a wrench, though. Lake Nona's one of my best. He's always in here, always supporting my channel. I'm just slowly giving them back. If I start giving out 5, 6, 7 a stream, I'm going to get to the same point I was before where I have 300, 400 people, and they're going to do the same thing. So I have to limit the wrenches, but I have to slowly give them back. But at the end of the day, if you support my channel, you like what I watch, shouldn't really need a wrench. That's my mindset on that. But don't get me wrong. I know the people that are in here all the time. I know people that show me support. Lake Nona is definitely one of them. DeGrom is looking good. DeGrom always looks good. And Andy Garcia, thanks so much for the Dolphins and Turtles. I always appreciate that. Attention viewers, this channel will not... I appreciate that, Afghanistan, man. Thanks so much for that. I appreciate it. I'm a truck driver and can't watch my Mets. Thanks to your channel. Go Mets. Jayla, I'm going to be doing the game tomorrow as well. So if you're driving again tomorrow, hopefully you come on by, and thank you for doing everything that you do. I know that right now, this time, with everything that's going on, being a truck driver is probably the most dangerous job you could have. One of my best subscribers, actually, is a truck driver, and he, it's a dangerous job right now, so hopefully you're staying safe out there. New York for life, man. Thanks so much for love, man. I really appreciate it. He says, I thought the arch nemesis of the Mets is winning. Oh, God. I mean, all right, here's what we're going to say about that, New York for life. Then we're going to say, and thank you for the love. the Mets aren't nearly as bad, at least in my opinion, as people make them out to be. Now, I'm not going to tell you that we're a great franchise, but I think the fact that the Mets share the same city as the New York Yankees definitely hurts their reputation. The Mets aren't good, don't get me wrong, but I think they're an average baseball franchise. I'm not going to put them on the level of the Yankees or the Cardinals, but they're average. At least in my opinion. But they do find heartbreaking ways to lose. There's no doubt about it. Benjamin, man, thanks so much for love. I appreciate it. So, sports expert and Kristaps are, oh, I know. I'm in that chat with you guys. Here's Conforto. Curveball swung on, and that'll reach the seats. It'll be 0-1. New York is I love New York, man. Thank you for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. But yeah, bunch of you guys are horn dogs. There's no doubt about it. Hey, yo, Pee Wee Irvin, stop stealing my cannoli. Oh, Joey Lutz. I love Joey Lutz. Been with me forever. Always gives me a good laugh. Here's Soroka, 0-1 to Conforto. And swung on and missed. Change up in the dirt. Conforto's a very, like I said earlier, very streaky hitter. He's the type of guy that could put the team on his back for a month. Like, he could pop 15 home runs in a month, and then he could go a month without getting more than 3 or 4 hits. He's that streaky, but when he's on, he is dangerous. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Soroka. And misses upstairs with the heater, 1-2. Go Meds, I need to know what time the game is for tomorrow. Game tomorrow is at 4 o'clock for the Mets. 4 o'clock. Same time. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Soroka. And a curveball in the dirty. Hit him! So the Mets got another leadoff runner. All right. Conforto on first here in the bottom of the second. Let's go. The Mets are usually competitive, far more so than a lot. Yeah, the Mets aren't nearly as bad as people make them out to be. I'm not saying they're a good franchise. They're not. And they play in New York, and they charge New York prices, and they don't spend the way that they should, which is why I can't wait until hopefully Steve Cohen takes over the job, because if Steve Cohen owns the Mets, he is going to spend a boatload. He'd be the richest owner in all of baseball, and it's what the Mets need. They've had a penny pincher as a owner for the longest time, so I'm hoping we get Cohen in. And here's Cespedes. Of course, he comes up to the plate with that neon green armband. Everybody always loves that. Runner on first, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Fastball in the outside corner, 0-1. Cespedes hasn't played since 2018. He only played 38 games. He batted .262, 9 home runs, 29 RBIs. Of course, everybody remembers when he came over here in 2015 and put the team on his back, having one of the greatest second halves ever, I would think, in the history of baseball. It was that dominant, definitely for a New York Met. Here's the 0-1 to Cespedes. And he went around. The umpire doesn't even check down the front. I can't stand that. Home plate umpire, maybe you thought he went around, but it was at least questionable. Check down the first base. He's got the better vantage point. I don't get it, but it'll be strike 2. What's going on? Fizzle, man, there's a Braves fan. Go check him out. He's going to be streaming the game, I think he said, tomorrow. Thanks for being here, Fizzle. If you're a Braves fan, go check his channel out. What's up, Austin Litt? Thanks for being here. Robbie, what's going on? Here's the 0-2 pitch from Cespedes. Not from Cespedes, to Cespedes. Swung on, hit in the air. Jackson's giving chase, and he's gonna get there. So 1 away here in the bottom of the second. Not a good at bat there by Cespedes. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and a pop out to the catcher. Where can we watch the game live stream? It's on ESPN. It's on SNY. If I could show the game, I would. I'm not allowed. Otherwise, my YouTube channel would get taken down. So I can't tell you where. I don't know. Maybe you could look on Reddit. I don't know if they still are allowed to do those things. Maybe the MLB app. But I'm doing my best to give you guys a play-by-play. Here's Robbie Cano, 2019. He batted .256, 13 homers, 39 RBIs. He's going to come up from the left side. And here's the pitch from the stretch and a changeup. Actually, I think it was a 2-seamer. Misses outside to Robbie. But so far, Soroka's done a pretty good job. He's kept the pitch count pretty low, only 21 pitches, 1 out here in the second. Anyone on the back of that jersey? Yes, it's a Santana jersey. I've also got a Beltran jersey. I don't have any of the current players. I got to get a DeGrom. I've been meaning to get that. I'll probably get that in a couple of weeks. I've been wanting to get a DeGrom. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Cano. Swung on, hit on the ground, fielded cleanly. He's going to flip over to second for 1, back to first for 2, and that'll do it. That's the second double play through the first 2 innings for the New York Mets, and the Braves get in and out of trouble for the second straight innings. At the end of 2, it's the Braves nothing. It's the Mets nothing. Braves coming up. Yeah, Cano is garbage. Cano is overpaid. What's up, Cesar Munoz? Do you have a cutout in the state? I do not. But look at all the cutouts we got here. I mean, really, it is. I got to tell you guys, it was raining a little bit earlier at the stadium, but it's been, it's been fairly nice here for this game, and you haven't heard much noise from the crowd, which is nice from a change. Of course, they're pumping in the artificial noise, but a lot of artificial people in the stands, and it's been an absolute blast calling this game live from Citi Field. What's up, Stealth? Let's see what we got here. Surprised it's big. Get Chris a cutout, Gabriel. Chris, who's closing today? I mean, we'll see if the Mets get an opportunity to close. we gotta get to that point first, but it should be Edwin Diaz. We gotta have the lead to close it out. I have a DeGrom blue home ult, great looking jersey. Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. You know, one of my favorite jerseys in sports, and I don't have one. Every time I go to Citi Field, I say I'm gonna get it, and they charge an arm and a leg. But I got to get one. The 86, even though I was born in 85, I didn't get to appreciate the 86 teams. The 86 throwback New York Mets jerseys with the orange and blue stripes down the side are absolutely beautiful. I've got to get a strawberry or a Gooden. I've got to get one. It is one of my favorite jerseys in all of sports. And once in a while, the Mets will wear it. So I guess you could get a current player as well if you wanted. You could get an Alonso, whatever, but that is one of my favorite jerseys in all of sports. I also like the grays. The grays are nice, too. The Mets have some nice uniforms. Who is relieving? I mean, right now it's DeGrom, but I mean, the Mets got Edwin Diaz. The Mets got, they got Betances from the Yankees. He's the newly acquired reliever, but, we'll see as it goes. We got Familia. We got Lugo. We got a number of strong relievers. Wow. Benjamin, man, you're too much, man. Thank you so much, man. Noah loves strawberries. Benjamin, I'll get to that 1 second, man. You're way too much. You're way too much, man. Hold on 1 second. Here's DeGrom from the windup here in the top of the third. The windup and the pitch to Enciarte. Swung on and missed. 98-mile-an-hour heater. He says, this will help towards a Kobe jersey. You only have to pitch in 100 or so. This is not valid towards any New York jersey. Only Kobe Bryant. If you get a Bellinger, I'll be okay with it. And there, that should have been a strike. A fastball nearly misses upstairs, 1-1. We'll talk about that in the Instagram chat. But thank you so much, man, for love. I really appreciate that. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Enciarte from DeGrom. Fastball misses upstairs, 2-1. The black jersey, Bill, I like the black jersey. The Mets black jersey is nice. I'm a big fan of the Mets black jersey. What's up, Doormat, man? Thanks for being here, buddy. Here's the 2-1 pitch from Jake. Swung on, hit in the air down the right field line, giving chase back to the wall, and he's just got enough room. Conforto was pressing up against the wall. He had about 5 feet until he hit the fence, but he's able to hold it in. That's the second time the Braves really gave a bull a long ride there, but Conforto was able to bring it in. Starting to get a little nervous there. One out here in the top of the third. It looked like Enciarte thought that he got enough of it, but he did. He just missed it. Yankee Stadium, that's a home run, by the way. Yankee Stadium, I think it's only... I know I got Yankee fans in here, so they could tell me the exact distance. I think it's 314. There's a slider, misses on the outside corner. That would have been right down the short porch in right field in Yankee Stadium. That would have been gone in Yankee Stadium. Here's Alex Jackson. Last year batted .229, 28 homers in the minor leagues, the catcher for the Braves. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Slider, swing and a miss. I don't even know what that means, Adam Alman. Yeah, Mike, I do see up in the upper deck. Here's the 1-1. Fastball, they give it to him. That looked like a ball to me, but they give it to DeGrom. A fastball in the outside corner, 99 on the gun. Jay from the UK just writes, baseball. I've been to Rocky Stadium. Rocky Stadium is great. What's going on, Tyler, man? Thanks so much for being here, buddy. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Jake. So, he went. Sit down. There's it. All right, now we can do it again. I need 4 Ks in the chat. Here we go. So there's been 8 guys up for the Braves. 8 outs for the Braves. 4 of them by way of K. That's the 4th K by Jake DeGrom. He is bringing it today, but the Mets got to get him some runs. But that was a quick strikeout there. There we go. So 2 out here in the top of the third. DeGrom, the windup, the pitch. Swing and a miss. There we go. 0-1. Baseball is smooth. That's right, MH. There's the K's from Crispy. There it is. Here's the 0-1, and there is a slider on the outside corner, 0-2. DeGrom making quick work here in the top of the third. Good inning here. It's been quick. Acuna up at the plate as the Braves come back to the top of the order. Here's the 0-2, and swung on, a slow roller up the middle, and that's going to get through. My God, that was like a bunt almost. He hit that so soft, but he finds a hole, and that's a 2-out base runner there for the Braves. Lucky single as DeGrom gives up his first hit of the season. Acuna looked as almost he threw the bat away because he was completely confused. I'm not sure if he broke the bat or I think he broke the bat. It looked like the handle stayed in his hand, and he was just able to punch that through the middle. So the Braves got a 1-out base runner. And thank you so much, Mike, man, for the love. I appreciate it. He broke the bat. Thank you so much for the $2 donation. I appreciate that. He says, I'm watching the Brett Coleman vid. Oh, the Brett Coleman vid is phenomenal. When I saw that vid, I said I got to reach out to this guy. I got to try to get him on the channel. And I think we're going to have a good conversation today, man. And Benjamin, man, thanks so much for love, man. 1 second, man. 2 outs here in the top of the third. And DeGrom's going to look the runner back to first. He says, Kobe jersey. Wow, that's crazy. $300 for a jersey? That's how much they go for. That's insane. Wow. Why are they so much? I guess for an authentic. Here's Ozzie Albies, 0 for 1 with a ground out. His first time at the plate. DeGrom up to 43 pitches here in the top of the third. Takes a short lead there from first. And DeGrom will check the runner back again, making sure that he holds him on closely. Doesn't want Acuna to get too big of a lead. Yeah, the bat was broken. Yeah, he's probably going to steal second. We'll see. It would be the right time to do it because then a single scores a run. You don't get many opportunities to score a run on Jake. And here's the pitch. A pitch out by the Mets. They keep him honest, 1-0. What's up, Darren McCardle, man? He said he went 1-1 yesterday. Darren McCardle is the channel's gambler. He always, during football season, he always tells me what games he bet on. I wonder if he bet on the Met game today. If he did, hopefully he wins. Here's the 1-0 pitch from DeGrom. And he misses inside with the heater, 2-0. What's up, Robbie, man? Thanks for being here, buddy. And there's Brett Coleman's channel, Sonor. Thank you for posting that. Yeah, he's going to be on the channel today. That should be a lot of fun. Oh, Andy, don't say that. Don't say that. We'll see if DeGrom could get out of it here. It'll be a 2-0 count here in the top of the third. Acuna takes a lead from first. And DeGrom comes to the plate, and he misses outside 3-0. This is not good. You got Freeman on deck. Oh, come on, Jake. Dig down, baby. I know that single wasn't your fault, but dig down here. Throw a strike here. Please don't walk this guy. Freddie Freeman is a Met killer on deck. Come on. Here's the 3-0 pitch. DeGrom looks in for the sign. He wheels and deals. And there's a strike over the middle. 3-1. What's going on, Fabian, man? Thanks so much for being here, man. I really appreciate it, man. Blue Jays sweeping the Yankees this year. Mike, man, I wouldn't bet on that. I wouldn't bet on that. Here's the 3-1 pitch from DeGrom. Looks in for the sign. Come on. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled off the backstop. 3-2. We're off a full count. Oh, Michael Davis, man. Thanks so much for the love, man. I really appreciate that. He says, what's your 2020 World Series prediction? You know what? This is going to be boring, but with the shortened season, you figure less injuries. I got to go chalk. I do, and I'm a Met fan, but I got to be unbiased. I think the Yankees are loaded. They got Garrett Cole, which was really their biggest weakness, and they had a really good team to begin with. And the Dodgers. I'm going Yankees, Dodgers. I'm going chalk. Here's the 3-2 pitch from DeGrom. Swung on and hit off the heel, and we'll do it again. But what I'll say is, with the new playoff format, with 16 teams making the playoffs, I think it's official. The fact that there's a 2 out of 3 series in the first round, it kind of changes a lot of things because any team could lose 2 out of 3. I mean, you see it all the time. You're going to see it this year. The Yankees will lose a 2 out of 3 series to a bad baseball team. So anybody could lose a 2 out of 3. I think it throws a wrench in things, and it probably makes it less likely that you will have chalk in the World Series. But right now, I'm still going chalk. I'm going Yankees, Dodgers. Here's the 3-2 pitch from DeGrom. And the runner goes, swung on, and looped in the air to center. And Nimmo barely has to move. It'll be a can of corn. Fields it cleanly, and that'll do it. At the end of the top of the third, it's the Braves nothing, it's the Mets nothing. Mets coming up. DeGrom getting a little bit up there in the pitch count. He's got about 47, 48 pitches. We'll see if he's able to get through 7 today and hopefully get it to the bullpen. But I think his pitch count, if I remember correctly, unless they've changed it going in, was about 85 pitches. So don't expect him to go past probably the 6th if we're lucky enough he even gets there, because it's the first game. You know, you didn't have a normal spring training. They don't want him to blow his arm out. Oh, thank you so much, man. Benjamin, man, thanks so much for love, man. I appreciate it. He says, you can say it, Chris. I'm your favorite supporter. All I ask is next time I'm in New York, you take me to the better club in town. It's all Gucci. You know what, Benjamin? If you're ever in New York, we'll definitely hit up a bar. We'll definitely hit up a bar. I appreciate the love, man. Thanks so much for the love, man. I appreciate it. The Jot says the Mets suck. Oh, JC, you've never heard of that term, a can of corn? That's a baseball term. To define that very quickly, what a can of corn means, it's basically when the outfielder barely has to move, it's an easy catch. It's a can of corn. Yeah, that's a baseball term. But I know I have a lot of people in here who probably don't watch a lot of baseball, but yeah, that's a baseball term. DeGrom got saved from hitting against Freeman. Yeah, he did. Now Freeman comes up next inning with nobody on, which is what you want, Sonor. You do not want Freeman coming up with men on the base. So that was a good job by DeGrom to get out of that. Good pitching there by DeGrom. That should be noted. He was down 3-0. Was able to throw 3 straight strikes to get out of the inning. Actually, I think it was 4 straight. I think he fouled one off, if I'm not mistaken. But good job there by DeGrom to get out of it. Let's see what we got here. Go Mets. That's right, Tyrone Davis. Thank you. By the way, you guys are incredible. I always try to say it as much as I can. Thank you guys for being the best supporters on YouTube. I'm really looking forward to doing a ton of these streams. I'll be doing a ton of Mets games. I'll be doing a ton of NBA playoffs games. And, of course, you guys know I always bring the heat with the New York Giants. I'm going to have a New York Giants stream up later tonight. And, obviously I'll be alternating channels with Bad Dog throughout the NFL season. We'll be switching back and forth, talking Giants. I'm really looking forward to it, doing New York Giants live streams, along with an occasional primetime NFL game. And if anybody hasn't done so, I'm sure my mods have been posting it. If you guys want, you could join the Discord. I have a Discord in which I'm going to have a call-in show in season where I do a live chat with people in the Discord. And also I will be doing I have a new movie channel as well, if you guys ever have interest in checking that out. So thank you guys for being here. Here's J.D. Davis. Last year he batted .307 for the Mets in 140 games in a breakout campaign. And there's a fastball over the middle, 0-1, as he takes it for a strike. You got it, MH. You got it, Word, man. Thank you for being here, buddy. I'm a Yankee fan, but I'm here for the entertainment and free hot dog. Fabian, you got it, man. You got it, man. What do you want? You want mustard or you want the K word on it? I can't say that word. People make fun of the way I say it. There's a curve. I think that was a curve. Might have been a slider. I think it was a curve. Swing and a miss as he got him to chase out of the zone. 0-2. Highest wow, look at that stat. J.D. Davis last year, in a minimum of 200 plate appearances, had the highest OPS in New York Mets history at home. He had an OPS of 1.078 at Citi Field last year. Incredible. Here's the 0-2 to Davis, and he gets him to chase the fastball out of the zone. 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the third. Tane, I'm down here. I see you in the upper deck. I'm way out. Gabriel. Whoa, Gabriel, what's going on, man? What's going on, Gabe? Thank you for being here, buddy. Hopefully you got your mask on. Some of those cutouts they might have the virus. So hopefully you got your mask on down there. Sub up, I appreciate that, KP, man. Thanks so much for the love, man. Tane, oh yeah, I already read that. Chris should watch the Blue Jays versus Rays. Oh God, Blue Jays Rays. Mike, I'm a Met fan. Okay, I'm not watching Toronto Blue Jays. And here we go. Ramos at the plate, and there's a slider out of the zone. He takes it for a ball, 1-0. Catch up. Yes, Tyrone, that's how I say it. They make fun of me all the time. Here's the 1-0 to Ramos, and a slider out of the zone, 2-0. Good job there by Ramos. Rosario on deck, the former number 1 overall prospect in all of baseball. Been a bit of a disappointment for the Mets, but he had a nice breakout campaign last year. We'll see if he gets the bat working this year. Here's Soroka, the 2-0 pitch to Ramos. Swung on and hit in the air. It's going to reach the seats. We'll do it again, 2-1. That's right, it's the Buffalo Blue Jays. They can't play in Toronto. Good call. I'm going to have to get used to saying that. The Buffalo Blue Jays, there's a number of teams. The Las Vegas Raiders. There's a number of teams I'm going to have to get you. The Washington football team. Imagine, we're going to get into that in 1 second. Here's the 2-1 to Ramos, and there's a slow roller down the third base line, and we'll do it again, 2-2, foul ball. And here we go, and here's Daniel Jones, drop back to pass, and here's Chase Young from the Washington football team. I mean, how am I going to call those games? Dwayne Haskins drops back to pass, and here comes the football team down the field. Benjamin, man, thanks so much for love. Ketchup and coffee. Ketchup and coffee. I appreciate that. Oh, making a fool out of me with the accent. And Ramos takes a third strike right down the heater, right down the chute with the heater. 2 down here in the bottom of the third. And there's a phone call. That's probably Benjamin telling me how to say ketchup properly, but I'm not going to pick it up. Rosario coming up here, 2 down here in the bottom of the third. The Seattle Kraken, that's right, the new hockey team. Rosario last year batted .287, 15 dingers. Takes a fastball down the middle, 0-1. I'm a Dodgers fan. Suck it up, Snowflake. I don't even know what that means, but thank you for being here, Michael. I appreciate it. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Rosario, and swung on and fouled off, 0-2. That is Rojas, MH. All of Chris's girls calling him. No, that wasn't a girl. I don't think it was a girl. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Soroka. And curveball swung on, hit on the ground, slow roll to third. He'll field it cleanly, throws over to first, and that'll do it. At the end of 3, no score. Both teams have 1 hit. The Braves coming up. Benjamin, man, thanks so much for love, man. Love you too, word, man. What you complain about? You get in my ex hard money fee. Oh, I'm great. I'm great. I wasn't complaining, but did I seem like I was complaining? I don't. I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just playing with you, man. Oh, Benjamin, man, thanks for love, man. I appreciate it. Christopher, weren't you and your brother supposed to do a horror? We did, Bavith. We did do a horror stream. It's on the movie channel. We don't do the horror streams here. I don't know if you knew that, Bavith. I have a new movie channel. Yeah, I don't do the movie streams here. I do it on the movie channel. But we're going to be doing another one probably in a couple of days. We'll probably have another movie stream soon. I hope the Mets bullpen don't let us down. Yeah, we got to get a lead first, Tyrone. We got to get a lead. We haven't been able to get any runs across the board. I don't think we've had a runner in scoring position yet. DeGrom never gets runs for his teammates, DJ says. Yeah, the Mets never get runs for DeGrom. It's ridiculous. The year he won the Cy Young, he had one of the best years ever. Like I said at the top of the stream, he threw to a 170 ERA, got like 11 wins. 10 or 11 wins. Because they don't score runs for him. And there's the Discord. Thank you so much. What's going on, DJB, man? Chris, check out Possession with Sam Neill. Older movie, but creepy and different. I'll have to check that out, man. I'll have to check that out, Zorak. Right now, I'm in the middle of a show. I'm traditionally a movie guy, but with the pandemic, I've been binge watching a lot of shows. So right now, I'm in the middle of House of Cards. I'm up to season 3. It's 6 seasons, so once I'm done with that, I'll probably check out another show or check out another movie. I know Clocks has been asking me to check out a movie for a while, but right now, whenever I have downtime, I try to watch House of Cards, which is, so far, it's a great show. I love it. I know I'm behind, but like I said, I don't watch shows a lot. So here we go in the top of the 4th. DeGrom back on the hill. We got 250 watching. Thank you to everybody for being here. I really do appreciate it. And Andy Garcia is still with the Dolphins and the Turtles. Freeman coming up to the plate. He walked in the first inning. And here's the first pitch from DeGrom. It'll be his 51st. And I'll tell you what, man, DeGrom has pitched Freeman very carefully. He paints the corner there with that slider. Hasn't thrown him a lot of fastballs. Freeman is a dead red hitter. 0-1. Nice slider there on the corner. Here's the second pitch, 0-1. Swung on and missed, 97-mile-an-hour heater up in the zone, 0-2. Simon, man, thanks so much for love, man. I really appreciate it. He says, being a Mets fan gives you a glimpse into the life of a Jets fan. Now I see why you're more forgiving to Jet fans than Bad Dogs. Still, Sam Darnold stinks. Yeah, I think I have more compassion for Jet fans. I do. Probably because I'm a Mets fan. I know what it's like. But yeah, man, I'm a diehard Giants and Mets fan. But yeah, I probably have a little bit more compassion for Jets fans. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Jake. Swung on, and it's a slow roller down the first base line. It'll be out of play. We'll do it again. Orioles, Red Sox, 7:30. Red Sox will win that game. The Orioles are not very good. They're showing the numbers there for Freeman. 4-time National League All-Star, 2018 Gold Glove Award winner, led the National League in hits and doubles in 2018. He's just a great hitter, Freeman. Here's the 0-2 from DeGrom. Swung on and missed. Got him with a changeup, 91 on the gun. One out here in the bottom of the top of the fourth, and that is the 5th strikeout for Jake the Snake DeGrom. Let's go, Jake. Let's go, baby. Let's get a quick inning here so he could at least start the 7th. Nice circle change there by DeGrom as he got him out in front. Let's go. Let's go. I got the Indians today. One out here in the top of the 4th. DeGrom, the windup, the pitch to Ozuna. Misses outside with the 97-mile-an-hour heater. 1-0. Yeah, the Mets actually have a pretty good team. The Jets, well, they're the Jets. Here's the 1-0 from DeGrom. Slider misses outside, 2-0. Continues to pitch Ozuna pretty carefully. There we go, Leslie. Welcome to the club, man. Welcome to the club. There's not a lot of us, Mets and Giants fans. Here's the 2-0 from Jake. And a slider misses again outside, 3-0. If you're going to walk them quick. Don't waste a lot of pitches. Walk them quick if you're pitching around the guy. Do it in 4 pitches. Here's the 3-0. And there's a changeup on the outside corner, 3-1. Come on, Jake. Come on. Jake looks in for the sign, wheels, and deals. Swung on, hit in the air. That's going to reach the seats. We'll do it again. It'll be a full count. 92-mile-an-hour slider. We appreciate that, Braden. Thank you so much for popping into the stream, and thank you so much for the kind words about the New York Metropolitans. I hope you're a Braves fan. I hope we sweep your ass. Here's the 3-2 pitch from DeGrom. DeGrom looks in. The windup and the pitch. Swung on, hit in the air down the right field line, and we'll do it again. Reaches the seats. Jake the Snake. That's right, Sonor. I'm a Rays fan. You're a Rays fan, Michael Sat. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. What's going on, MYG31? I know you're a huge Mets fan, man. Thank you for being here, buddy. And here's the 3-2 pitch from DeGrom. And strike 3. Sit down. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. That's the 6th strikeout for Jake on the day. And you know we got to be getting 6 Ks right now. And Benjamin, man, thank you so much for the love, man. I really appreciate it. All right, Chris, I'll come back for the Brett Coleman live stream. Be prepared for some R-rated comments on behalf of a Strip Club Alliance president, Ben. Thank you so much for the love, man, Benjamin. I hope you have a great day, man. And I can't say thank you enough for all the support. You always show Bad Dog and myself. And here we go. First pitch swinging, and that's a hard grounder to Alonso. Oh, it was a line drive. He caught it in the air. It looked like it was a one-hopper, but that'll do it. At the end of 3.5, it's the Braves nothing. It's the Mets coming up, so that was good. DeGrom made quick work in that inning. Got out of the 3-4-5, the heart of the lineup, 1-2-3. Only 62 pitches, so DeGrom should go at least 6 at this rate, and then we'll get it over to the bullpen. Hopefully he gives us 7, like I said. Mets coming up here in the bottom of the 4th. And, Braden, I like you, Braden. I tried to have fun with Braden. I did. I could tell that you were a douchebag. I could tell. When people come in here, you could tell when they're a douchebag. You, my friend, are a douchebag. You, my friend, are a keyboard warrior. You come in here, you try to have some fun being that you're a douchebag, and you come into my stream, and I don't know if you're a Braves fan, I don't know if you're a Yankees fan, and you come in and say blank the Mets, blah, 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 blah. I tried to have some fun with you, and then you say that. And now you can't be a douchebag anymore. Now you got to be a douchebag somewhere else. You have a great day. Thank you for popping into the stream. We're headed to the bottom of the 4th. Robbie says, let's go Mets. That's right. Give DeGrom's kid a soda pop. That's right, Sonor. Let's see. Alrighty, I'm back. What's going on, diehard Giants fan, man? Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. What's going on, YPT, man? Thanks for being here, buddy. What's going on, See, that's a respectful Braves fan. You're here to have some fun. He says, go Braves. Thank you for being here, Viking. I appreciate it. No score here in the bottom of the 4th. Wait, who is talking about? I wasn't. Simon says, "We love you, love all you guys, love all you guys." I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun. What's going on, Ostinka? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. You got it, Kelsey, man. Thank you for being here, buddy. DeGrom is on 85. That's what I thought it was, James. I thought I read 85 pitch count. So if you're a Braves fan, you want to run up that count. You want to keep the score close. He's probably not going more than 6. He's thrown 62 pitches. Maybe he enters the 7th, but if the Mets don't score a run in the next 2 innings, it's going to be at worst a tie game if you're a Braves fan going into the 7th, and DeGrom will be out of the game. So Mets got to get a run here. Mets got to get a run in the 4th, 5th, or 6th. Couple of runs. Here we go. Nimmo coming up, and there's a curveball. Nice pitch there. Swing and a miss. Soroka's done a hell of a job, too. The Mets have only gotten 1 hit. He's only thrown 34 pitches here in the bottom of the 4th. What's going on, Gary, man? Thanks for popping in. I am a Mets and Giants fan. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Nimmo, and there's a changeup. Misses outside, 1-1. Thank you to everybody for being here. I appreciate it. We will start hitting. I hope so, Lucas. Second time around the order. That's usually when you get a little pop. Maybe you get a read on him. Nimmo got a nice hit the first time up. He lined a single to center field. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Nimmo, and he misses outside with the heater, 2-1. We'll see if the Mets could get some runners here. Maybe get a couple of runs, give DeGrom a little cushion. The Mets have definitely not been shy at the plate. They've been a lot of first pitch swinging. They've been very aggressive to this point. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Nimmo. Swung on and fouled off. We'll do it again. It'll even up the count at 2. Who is the Mets' best hitter? It's the guy on deck, in my opinion. Most people would tell you Alonso. Alonso last year at 53 home runs, which is the record for a rookie. Most home runs ever by a rookie in the history of baseball. But I think it's McNeil in terms of a pure hitter. Jeff McNeil last year batted .319. Really, really strong hitter. He's on deck. Here's Nimmo. It'll be a 2-2 pitch. Soroka wheels and deals. Swung on, hit on the ground, and right at the second baseman. He'll field it cleanly, throws over to first, and that's 1 away. Oh, Freddie Freeman, man, I'll tell you what. Freddie Freeman, there's certain Braves that I got to respect. Freddie Freeman's one of them. Chipper Jones is another one. Those guys killed us. But, you know, they seem like good guys, respectful guys. I hate them because they're Braves, and that's our biggest rival historically since I've been watching the team. But those guys could play. Freddie Freeman can play. Here we go. McNeil at the plate, 1 out. Swung on and drilled down the right field line. That's going to be to the corner. This is going to go for 2. McNeil has really been ripping it his first 2 at-bats. He's out at second. Oh, what a throw by the right fielder. The Mets might challenge this. What a gun! Acuna throws an absolute rocket. He's safe. I think he's safe. I gotta see another angle. He looks safe to me. Oh, he's safe. I tell you what, these umpires suck. It wasn't even close. You didn't even need slow-mo for that. He's safe. That's a double. They're gonna overturn that. Mets got to challenge that. And they are. They're challenging it. What a throw is right. That was a bullet by Acuna in right field. He's safe. They better not keep this one out. Let's see. Safe. There we go. A 1-out double by Jeff McNeil. McNeil has been ripping the first 2 at-bats so far this year. The first time he had a bullet that was hit right at Freeman. The second one's a double down the right field line. And Alonso's coming up. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out. And the Mets got the guys they want up with the Ducks on the pond. Runner in scoring position here for Alonso. 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. McNeil with an absolute rocket down the right field line. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Alonso steps in here in the bottom of the 4th. McNeil takes a slight lead from second. Comes in. Swung on, hit on the ground, first pitch swinging, and they're going to throw McNeil out at third. Come on. Bad base running there by McNeil. 2 outs, man on first. The ball's in front of you. That's a golden rule. You do not run to third base. The ball was in front of him. An easy out there by Swanson. And there's 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Oh, man. Nice play by Swanson. Nice play by Swanson. Fabian, man, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Oh. Bad base running by McNeil. He went at the crack of the... He was almost safe. He almost finagled his way to the base, but he was out. So here we go. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Conforto up, man on first. Curveball just misses downstairs. It looked like a strike. I think they gave him Mets a call there. 1-0. Yeah, bad base running. Bad base running there by McNeil. What's up, PR52, man? Thanks so much for being here, buddy. If Carson Wentz has an IQ of a potato, what does that say about the other NFC? Here's the 1-0 pitch to Conforto, and that's a fastball. Just grazes the outside corner, 1-1. Ah, man. That's how you run yourself out of an inning. I mean, granted, it would have been 2 outs, runner on second, but now it's 2 outs, runner on first. Single still, gets a run. Now you need 2 hits or at least a double to get a run. It'll be a 1-1 pitch to Conforto. Swung on and missed with the changeup. Nice pitch by Soroka. Yeah, Soroka's a good pitcher, Giants Alliance. He threw, I think, a 2.75 ERA last year. He had, I think he was 10 games over 500, or it might have even been better. He was really good last year. Really good pitcher. He's not a power pitcher. He pitches to contact, but he's really good. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Conforto. Swung on, looped in the air, and that'll reach the seats. We'll do it again. Yeah, bad baby. Run him out of the inning. But thank you to everybody for being here. By the way, there's 2 content creators right there. Go check out Sports Influencer, formerly known as the artist formerly known as Slurpee, and Giants Alliance. I don't know if I shouted them out yet. Oh, I love DeGrom, Jay. I'm a huge DeGrom fan. Always love watching him pitch. Here's the 1-2 to Conforto, and there's a curveball in the dirt, 2-2. Good job there to lay off. But I agree, Alonso also, in that situation, you got to do a better job. You got to run her on second. You got to be more selective. You can't go up there first pitch swinging unless you get a dead red pitch. Bad job there by Alonso. Bad job. So the count's all evened up at 2 apiece here in the bottom of the fourth. What's going on, Arthur, man? Thanks so much for popping in the stream, man. Here's the 2-2 to Conforto. Swung on, hit on the ground. It's going to be fielded cleanly there by Swansby. Throws over to first, and that'll do it. At the end of 4, no score. The Mets have 2 hits. The Braves have 1, and DeGrom's coming out there for the top of the 5th in this pitcher's duel for opening day. We'll see who strikes first. 3 outs. I could feel. We'll see. No, it wasn't a 1-2-3. It was a 4 batter inning. McNeil did get a hit. Well. Did McNeil lead the inning off? I can't remember. Give him a break. Wow, I don't know what you're talking about there. Oh, you're talking about DeGrom? They never give DeGrom a break. They never give DeGrom a break. They never get hits for this guy. Tomorrow they'll go out there, they'll score 7 runs. But with DeGrom, they'll get 1 run, if we're lucky. Yeah, it's been a great pitching duel, Supermo. No score, pitcher's duel. Oh, Alonso's a beast, man. 53 homers, man. What's going on, Gally? Thanks for popping in the stream, Gally. The Mets might as well trade for Harvey again. Harvey, from what I read, Harvey's about to... I think it was with the Royals. I think the Royals are about to pick up Matt Harvey, who he's pretty much done. He had obviously the famous pitcher with the Mets, came onto the scene in 2013, was awesome. Happy Harvey Day. Got hurt, missed, I think, all of 2014. Came back at 15, pitched very well the year that we went to the World Series, and then he's never been the same pitcher since. He's had to deal with a ton of injuries. He had a brief spell with the Reds, if I remember correctly. Didn't do very well there. And I think I read that the Royals. I think he was close to signing a deal with the Royals. What's going on, Jay, man? Thanks for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah, Stroman's hurt. I don't know how long it's going to be. On Twitter, he said that he threw 55 pitches in a simulation, but he can't jog. So hopefully it's no more than 2 or 3 starts. But there's no way of knowing. Knowing the Mets, that won't be the case. Go Braves, hey. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Whether you're a Mets fan or a Braves fan, thank you for being here. He was with the Angels as well. That's right. That's right. He's signing a minor league deal. Okay, so he's signing a minor league deal. So here we go. DeGrom starts here in the top of the 5th. No score. As DeGrom's kept the Mets in the game, they haven't been able to help him out with the bats. And here he is, the windup and the pitch. And fastball misses outside 1-0. Yeah, he's been crap since he left the Mets. He was crap with the Mets the last year here. He was horrible. So here's the 1-0 pitch from DeGrom, and swung on and missed. Slider just off the outside corner, got him to chase. Austin Riley at the plate. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout, the third baseman. Bro, love your channel. You're my boy. I appreciate that, D. Millie, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. I appreciate it, my man. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Jake the Snake. Swung on, looped in the air, 97 on the gun. That'll reach the seats, 1-2. DeGrom career versus the Braves at Citi Field. Listen to this. You want to talk about a team that does not help out their pitcher. DeGrom has 9 starts against the Braves throughout his career. In those 9 starts, he has a 2-3 record. The Mets are 2-7 in the 9 starts. He's pitched to a 1.53 ERA. There's a slider off the outside corner, 2-2. For all the new baseball fans, 1.53 ERA is as good as it gets. I mean, that would lead the league in any given year. But the Mets are 2-7 in the 7 starts against the Braves. It's pretty embarrassing. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Got him with the curve. So 1 out here in the top of the 5th. And I think that's the 7th K, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the 7th K for Jake DeGrom. Pitched a hell of a ball game so far. I appreciate that, Lake Nona. Do I like Acuna? Acuna's got a gun, man. He threw a rocket from right field. He's got a gun earlier in the game. I did not hear about that. Actually, no, I did hear about that high rise. I didn't read the quotes, but I did hear about it. Earned run average, Mike. It's the amount of runs on average that you give up per 9 innings. And I'll explain that in a second. 1 out here. There's a slider. Misses off the outside corner. 1-0. So because he has a 1.53 earned run average against the Braves. I think it's at Citi Field in his 9 starts. That means on average, per 9 innings, he gives up 1.5 runs against the Braves. Yet the Mets are 2-7 in those 9 starts. Here's the 1-0 pitch from DeGrom to Swanson. And there's a slider on the outside corner. 1-1. 7 strikeouts for DeGrom. What's up, Maximilian, man? Thanks for being here, buddy. DeGrom looks in for the sign. For all the horn dogs in the chat, the pitch count's up to 69. Here's DeGrom. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 98-mile-an-hour heater. 1-2. Let's go. Been a great game, Sleeping Angel. If you like pitchers duels, which I do, I am a huge. You give me a 2-1, 1-0 ball game any day of the week over a 10-8 ball game. Keeps you on the edge of your seat. Every run you appreciate. I love it. You're on pins and needles. There's nothing like a 1-0 pitcher's duel. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Jake. Swing and a miss. 98-mile-an-hour fastball. 8 strikeouts for Jake in the top of the 5th with 2 outs. Mows him down. Let's go. Let's go. That was Dansby Swanson. I'm watching the game on SNY. Jake is in mid-season form here against the Atlanta Braves, and here's Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 with a flyout. It's not close, Tom. It's not close. Jacob deGrom is on another level. It's not close. Here we go. Curveball, first pitch swinging. He's going to loop it to left, and that's going to do DeGrom a favor. It's going to keep the pitch count low, and he gets out of the top of the 5th as he flies out to J.D. Davis. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the bottom part of the 5th. Let's go. Let's get some runs for Jake. Let's get some runs for Jake. Today, his fastest recorded pitch is 100 miles an hour. He hit 100 on the gun. Kenny, if you think Garrett Cole is better than Jacob deGrom, you're smoking hashish. And he's very good. He's one of the best. Last year, he was fantastic. But Jacob deGrom's a better pitcher. He hit 100. He hit 100. He hit 100 on the gun. Let's go. Let's go, Mets. Knowing my Mets, they will certainly overlook Jake, and we will, at this point, might as well get Keith to throw. Wally, don't say that. Don't say that. We all love Keith, but Keith Hernandez, we know, he can't be throwing pitches. I do like, by the way, if you ever get a chance, if you go to Citi Field, Keith's Grill. I think it's like Keith's Grill. He's got like sausages and hot dogs. He's got his own grill at Citi Field. What's better than that? I don't know if he gets paid for it, but Keith Hernandez is the man. Love Keith Hernandez. What's up, Ernesto, man? Thanks so much for being here, buddy. I mean, I could judge them based off the fact, I'm not saying that Cole can't be better, but, I mean, Jake, you go back to 2018, I challenge anybody to find a better year in the last 30 years, outside of maybe Pedro Martinez, with the Boston Red Sox. Pedro, during the steroid era, still may be the best individual year I've ever seen by a pitcher. He threw to like a 1.8 ERA when people were hitting 90 home runs. But Jake threw to a 1.7 ERA 2 years ago. I challenge anybody to find a better year than that. And last year, he still won the Cy Young, and he had a down year. I don't know. I'd go Jake. I'm not taking any pitcher over Jake. So here we go. We head to the bottom of the fifth. The Mets will have 5, 6, and 7 coming up. Cespedes coming up 0 for 1 with a foul out. Is Keith still selling Coke? I don't know if he ever sold it. He definitely bought it. Here we go. There's a curveball. Cespedes checks the swing. Slow roll to third. Quick inning here. Quick start to the inning, rather. 1 out. Oh, Cespedes gets fooled on the slide. What are you doing? The Mets have had some horrible at-bats here. Horrible at-bats. Come on. Work the count. 1 out here in the bottom of the fifth. He was great on Seinfeld. Oh, come on. Let's go. Here's Robbie Cano. And there's a changeup, misses outside. 1-0. I think it was actually a two-seam fastball. Cano 0 for 1 with a ground out into a double play so far. There's DeGrom laughing it up on the sideline. The Mets already getting action in the bullpen. They got Lugo warming up. And there's a fastball. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Yeah, Cespedes rusty right now. Let me tell you, Matt, the Mets are not working any counts. Their first ball swinging. Yeah, they are not working the count at all. No, Soroka's doing great. Soroka's pitched fantastic. It's been a great game. Pitcher's duel. Come on. Here's the 1-1 to Cano. Swung on, looped in the air, foul ball. Hopefully they throw DeGrom out there another inning. I mean, I know it's the first game and they want to be cautious, but he's only thrown 72 pitches. Hopefully he gives a 6. And here's the 1-2-2 Cano from Soroka. Looks in for the sign. He wheels and deals. Swung on, and that's going to fall in for a single. He slaps a single there to left field. The Mets got a 1-out base runner. Let's get a run here, please. Come on. Let's go. We're supposed to have a good lineup. Can we manufacture a frickin' run? Good piece of hitting there by Cano as he goes with it. Maybe he gets to the type of hitter that we thought we were getting last year when he stunk it up. Good job there by Cano, though. Nice swing. Got to tell you, Cano's got a nice swing. 1 out here in the bottom of the fifth, and that's going to bring up J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Like I said earlier, he broke out last year. We'll see if it was a fluke. What happened to Syndergaard? Syndergaard got hurt before the season started. He's getting Tommy John surgery. He'll be back next year. Soroka looks the runner back to first. And comes with it. Swung on and another first pitch swing. What is that? Is that the strategy today, Rojas? I mean, really? Come on. I mean, at this point, you might as well. He's going to go 9 innings anyway, the way that we've been going at it. But swung on and fouled off. That'll reach the seats 0-1. What's up, Alex Sports, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and fouled off. Fastball inside. 0-2. Jed Lowry's a bum. And thank you for posting my Discord there, Bigger Mike. I really appreciate that. You guys want to join the Discord? We have a lot of fun in there. We talk sports. Obviously, with baseball back in the fold, I'll be talking some baseball. We're going to have football real soon. I'm a big Giant fan. We're talking some NBA playoffs as well. So you can come check that out. And here we go. Here's the 0-2 pitch to J.D. Davis. Curveball swung on and hit in the air, giving chase to center field, to the track, to the wall. Oh, he jumped up and caught it. He might have brought that back. I don't think he did. I think it was about a foot shy of the wall. Oh, I thought J.D. Davis might have popped one. I think he was a foot shy. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. What a catch. Oh my God, he robs the Mets of at least a run. I don't know if that's going over the fence, but it was 408 to the wall, it was probably 407. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th, and here's Ramos, curveball, first ball swinging, slow roll to the 3rd, he'll throw over to 2nd, and that'll do it. At the end of 5, it's the Mets nothing, Braves nothing. We go to the top of the 6th. Oh, man. What a catch. What a catch out there in center field. V-Man, man, thanks so much for love, man. I really appreciate that. He says, Fauci's opening pitch is the only opening pitch that makes 50 Cent look good. That's true. 50 Cent threw that pitch at a Mets game. By the way, who else thinks 16-team play format is too much? I'm with you on that. I mean, I'm happy as a Mets fan. It gives us a better chance to make the playoffs. But if I was a Yankee fan, I'd be furious. 16. I don't understand why they're doing it. Maybe for money purposes, they figure more people will watch playoff games. But obviously, they're losing money. That's why they, took as long as they did to start the season. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm not a fan of the 16-team playoff. That's more than half the teams in the sport make the playoffs. I don't like it. Mike Moreno, man, thanks so much for love. I really appreciate it, man. He says, will you be covering the opening of Giants camp this Tuesday? Of course, man. I always cover the Mets, Leslie. Mike Moreno says, Mets gonna Met. Yeah. Yes, they are, Mike. Yes, they are. Don't remind me. But yeah, no. Anything Giants related, I'm always going to make it an effort to have it on the channel. Normally, my channel during a normal sports season, if you watched it last year, what I did was I covered the Giants loosely from like mid-June until very end of July. I focused on the NBA offseason because the Knicks had a lot of free agency money, the whole Durant and Irving thing. I streamed a lot of playoff games for basketball, streamed some Met games. But this is not a normal offseason, right? Because baseball's starting later, basketball's starting later. So, yeah, I'll definitely be covering the training camp. Any reports that I hear, I'll definitely have videos up on it. I'm going to continue to go live talk Giants. Matter of fact, if you are a Giants fan, I'm going live tonight to talk Giants. I'm going to have one of the, in my opinion, the best football guy on YouTube. And I was thrilled when he said he'd come on the channel. Brett Coleman is awesome. He did a video breaking down Daniel Jones about a week ago. And I said, I think Giants fans would love to hear your opinion on it. We'll talk Daniel Jones. We'll talk Giants. So he's going to come on tonight. And if you haven't seen him, I think you'll enjoy it. So hopefully you come on by for that. So DeGrom is out. So the Mets playing ultra-conservative here. And I get it. It's his first start. It wasn't a normal offseason. I get it. But only 72 pitches for Jake. Lugo's coming into the game. Lugo's known for his curveball. Good pitcher. Lugo's a very good pitcher out of the bullpen. Last year threw to a 2.70 ERA. Was one of the few bright spots for the Mets. But now DeGrom's out. And this is where the Braves might be able to do some damage. Jackson's going to lead off. Lugo winds and dines. Misses outside. 1-0. What's going on, Crazy Dog, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. They might not make the playoffs, folks. I'd be surprised if they don't now. 16 teams make it. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And swung on and missed. 93-mile-an-hour heater. He says, thank you so much, Lou, man. Great subscriber, man. I appreciate it, man. He says, okay, I'm here. What did I miss? How was DeGrom? DeGrom was unbelievable. 5 innings, 72 pitches, 1 hit, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. But they took him out because it's his first start. They're trying to get him back to, stretch out his arm. There's a slider. Misses outside, 2-1, but he went 5 scoreless. Unfortunately, the Mets haven't helped him out. I think they've got 3 hits, and I think they've only gotten a runner in scoring position once. And McNeil ran himself out of the play on a ground ball that was hit in front of him, the shortstop. Here's the 2-1. Fastball, swing and a miss. Nice pitch there by Lugo. 95 on the gun. Come on, Lugo, let's go. The Mets bullpen, last year was bad, Tyrone, but if the Mets are going to be good this year, we're going to need the bullpen to pitch to the back of their baseball card. They have a talented bullpen. Here's the 2-2 from Lugo. Swing and a miss, strike 3. There we go, 1 out here in the top of the 6th. We'll see if they try to get 2 out of Lugo, if he could, get out of this inning quickly. Maybe they try to stretch him for 2. He's a good pitcher. Lugo's a pretty good pitcher out of the pen for the Mets. Darren, man, thanks so much for love, man. I appreciate it, man. He says Reds $25 and Indians $25. I think the Reds are playing the Tigers, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that. But regardless, I hope you win both your bets, man. And I know you're going to be going hard during football season, and I definitely be rooting for you. And thanks for the love, Darren. I really appreciate it. So here we go. 1 out here in the top of the 6th, and a fastball misses downstairs. Lugo's throwing a lot of fastballs here early on, as he's now pitching to the top of the order. Acuna's coming up to the plate. Acuna, of course, made that beautiful throw from right field earlier in the game. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Lugo. Fastball, swing and a miss. Nice pitch there. 95 on the gun as it was riding in on the hands of Acuna. Good late ball movement on the fastball. 1-1. What's up, Peraro? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, MYG31. I'm gonna be calling the game tomorrow too. So if I'm not sure if it's on SNY, but if you could come by here, I'll try to call it for you. Here's the 1-1. That was I think it was a slider. 90 on the gun, fouled off. 1-2. Garrett Cole's a beast. Garrett Cole's a beast. He had that one bad pitch early in the game. It was like a hanging curveball, or I think it was a fastball, but he put it right down the middle. Outside of that, Garrett Cole was near flawless last night for the Yankees in his debut. He pitched a hell of a game. Here's the 1-2 from Lugo. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball misses outside. 2-2. Oh, Max Scherzer's awesome. Max Scherzer, even when he first came up, Max Scherzer with the Diamondbacks, he was always a dominant strikeout pitcher. Here's the 2-2 from Lugo. Swung on and fouled off. We'll do it again. Good job working the count here by Acuna here in the top of the 6th. Lugo, 30 years old. He stands at 6'4", 225. It's his 4th year in the bigs. Adam Eaton homered off him. Yeah, and that was it. Yeah, he hung one to Eaton. Eaton gave it a ride. And thank you for posting the movie channel there, Mike. Yeah, anybody that may be a movie fan, I do have a movie channel I just started with my brother, getting that off the ground. You can check that out if you like. Thank you, Mike. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed with the fastball. 2 up, 2 down. Good job there by Lugo as we head to the third batter of the inning. 2 up, 2 down. Lugo's throwing straight heat. L.A. Lou, man, thank you so much for love, man. I appreciate it. He says, the Mets can't waste a DeGrom start small. I'm with you, man. If the Mets are going to make the playoffs this year, if they're going to contend in this division, they're going to, especially now with the injuries to the pitching staff, particularly Marcus Stroman, the Mets have to really make the most out of Jake DeGrom starts. This would be a bad loss on opening day. We got to find a way to win this game. Here's Albies. Albies coming up. He's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out. There's the pitch from Lugo. There's the curveball. Swung on, hit in the air to right. Gave it a ride, but it's right at Conforto. Can of corn, for those of you that may not know the term. 3 up, 3 down. The Mets have gone 6 innings pitching. They've only given up 1 hit. The pitching has done the job. Lugo with a nice inning there, and the Mets coming up here in the bottom of the 6th. Let's go. Let's get some runs here. Lugo rocking it. Good inning there by Lugo. I think they let Lugo rock, baby. I think they let Lugo start the 7th. I would. He looked good there. Next inning, though, you're going to have some tough guys. And you got to remember now, with the new rule, if you start an inning, I'm pretty sure you have to pitch to 3 batters. So if I'm the Mets, I think I let Lugo rock it out. Let him at least start the inning, see what he's got. But he's going to be going up against the heart of the order with the Braves next inning. But we'll see what the Mets got coming up here. And Andy says, Mets fam angry. We ain't angry, Andy. We ain't angry. We're off to a good start. We just got to get some runs here. We're good. There's Keith with his Coin Galleries commercials. I tell you what, man, Keith does more Coin Galleries commercials than Peyton Manning does Papa John's commercials. Every time you watch a Met game, you're guaranteed to see at least 2, maybe 3 Keith Hernandez Coin Gallery commercials. I love Keith. He's great. And I think he's got a Twitter It's either I think it's on Twitter. It might be YouTube. I can't remember. But he always shows his cat. He loves his cat. He's a big cat guy. Wouldn't have pegged Keith to be a cat guy. Seems like more of a dog guy to me. Yeah, I think Lugo's going too, Mike. What's going on? What's going on, Marcial Hernandez, man? Hola to you, man. Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. Thank you to everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. What's up, AV, man? Thanks for being here, buddy. Twins or Mets? Mets, baby. Mets. ¿Cómo está? Yo puedo ir al baño. Puedo ir al baño. That's all I know in Spanish. Can I go to the bathroom? Because every time I was in Spanish class, I wanted to get out of there. That's about it. That's about as far as I go with my Spanish. No, I know a little bit. Like computadora. I know that word. That's a tough one. So here we go. Mets coming up here in the bottom of the 6th. You're from Dominican Republic. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. But I'm a Braves fan, but I'll be tuning in again soon. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow, man. Hopefully you pop on by, buddy. Here we go to the bottom of the 6th. And Rosario's going to lead off the inning. And first ball swinging, and Rosario's going to have it drop down for a single. There we go. I mean, it's not a surprise, Mets fans. Every batter, that's been the strategy today. Matter of fact, I think the manager told them, I don't want you taking any pitches. Because every batter, it's first ball swinging. They see a pitch they like, they're going after it. The Mets have been aggressive today, and Rosario gets the Mets' 4th hit. A little bit of a hanging slider there. Rosario makes him pay. Good job there going with the pitch. Let's go. Let's get a run here. Come on. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Brandon Nimmo coming up. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Rosario takes a slight lead there from first. Soroka looks him back, comes to the plate. Swung on, and another first pitch swing there by Nimmo. Foul ball. 0-1. Let's go Mets, Robbie. Let's go Mets. Jerome says, let's go Soroka. Soroka's a good pitcher, man. He's a good pitcher. I love Keith, man. I love Keith. I wish he got into the Hall of Fame. Here's the 0-1 to Brandon Nimmo. And Soroka looks the runner back. Keeping Rosario honest. Rosario doesn't have blazing speed, but if you fall asleep there on the mound, he's sure to be able to swipe a bag. And that would be a big bag indeed if he's able to do it. We'll see. We'll see if they get aggressive there. Rosario grabs his crotch. See if he gets a good lead here. So off to a decent lead. Soroka looks in for the sign. 0-1. And misses inside. 1-1. Why aren't we bunting? It's a good question. Nimmo bunts here. 1 out. Man on second. Yeah, try to manufacture a run here. I don't hate the idea. Maybe a hit and run. Maybe you try a hit and run here. Maybe you get a little aggressive here. Here's the 1-1. And misses outside. 2-1. Let's go, Nimmo. Work the count, buddy. Work the count, my man. Who will replace Soroka from the bullpen? I don't know. Nobody yet. He's only got 59 pitches. So he ain't getting pulled unless he starts giving up runs. He's going at least 7. I don't know what his pitch count is coming in, but he ain't coming out for a while. He's not even at 60 pitches yet. Rosario takes a good-sized lead over there at first. And he looks him back. Keeping him honest. Little cat and mouse there between Rosario and Soroka. Looks like the outfield's playing him slightly to oppo field. Rosario off to a good-sized lead. It'll be a 2-1. And that's where Nimmo goes. He hits it to opposite field, drifting over there, and he's under it for the catch, and Rosario's going to have to stay at first. So that'll be a 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Unable to advance to Ozuna. Brings that ball in. Hey, Dana, it saddens me when I see you like this. No, what do you mean? No score, buddy. We're still in the game, my man. This has been a fun game, actually, Blue Collar, man. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. And here we go. Jeff McNeil coming up 1 for 2 with a double. This has been a fun game. Been a great game. Unfortunately, DeGrom was only able to go 5 and the Mets haven't been able to support him with runs, but the Mets, we're sticking around. Braves got a good ball club. So here we go. McNeil at the plate. Rosario leads from first. And again, he'll check him back. Let's go, Braves. All right, we get it. You're a Braves fan, my man. You're a Braves fan. Do you like good photo cleanup? I do. I do. All right. If you're right, you can't spam, guys. I want all the Braves fans in here to have fun. You can't spam. I do like good photo in the cleanup, and I'll explain why. It breaks up the righties. You go righty, lefty, righty. Here's the 0-0 pitch to McNeil, and he just grazes the outside corner. Looked like a ball, but he gives it to him. I think it was a two-seamer there. Yeah, wasted an out. I'm with you. Small ball. You got to get him over to second base. Yeah, Sabrina, it's been a great game. Great game opening. These are my favorite games. The nothing games going into the 7th and the 8th. That's where it gets tense. Here's the 0-1 pitch to McNeil. McNeil slightly chokes up on the bat, and he's going to drive it to center field, giving Chase Enciarte, and he's going to get there. Nice play. That guy is a gazelle. He makes it look easy. I mean, this guy, that is not an easy play. He went up there and he robbed a near home run the previous inning. This inning, he's playing him to pull. Enciarte must have covered 80 feet of ground. He made it look easy. Guy's a hell of an outfielder. Hell of an outfielder. 2 out here in the bottom of the 6th. And here's Alonso. He'll dig in. Curveball, strike 1. Yeah, he made that look easy. I mean, you got to remember that ball is going away from him. It's almost like golf when you hit a hook or slice rather. I think it was a slice. He was a lefty. It's going away from the center fielder. Not as easy as it looks. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Alonso. Swing and a miss. Oh, he tried to give that ball a ride. 94-mile-an-hour fastball up in the gun. Oh, Captain, man, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Just want to take this opportunity to say F the Braves, Falcons, and most of the Bulldogs. Thank you. Captain Trips, man, thank you for the I appreciate that, man. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Alonso. And misses downstairs with the two-seamer, 1 and 2. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Gave me a good laugh. Thank you. Let's go, Alonso. Come on. Now, a double probably scores a run here because there's 2 outs. You're swinging on contact. I mean, you're running on contact. So, if Alonso could hit a gapper here, the Mets would take a lead. Here's the 1-2 to Alonso. Fastball swung on. Popped in the air down the right field line, giving chase towards the stands. And it's going to... he almost knocked that cardboard cutout's head off. You got to watch out. My God, those cardboard cutouts got to watch out. He smacked him right in the face. Good-looking guy, though. Good-looking guy. So, 1 and 2. What's going on, Butcher's Block? Bobby's in the chat. If you guys haven't done so, please go check out Butcher's Block. He's a great guy. He's been on the channel before. Yeah, that fan got belted, man. I do get excited when I call games. It's fun, man. Especially when I call games of teams I like. And here's the 1-2 pitch to Alonso. And he misses inside with the heater. 2 and 2. What's up, Goat James? What's going on? Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it, man. So the count's all evened up at 2 apiece here in the bottom of the 6th. It's been a great game. Great opening day here. Rosario takes a slight lead from first, and he looks him back again. Tell you what, man. Soroka's done a great job here keeping him close. But all it takes is one swing of the bat from Pete Alonso. We know that he could go downtown. He had 53 last year. We could use his first in the 2020 season right about now. Looks like he's calling for the heater inside again. They're going to try to jam Alonso. 2-2 pitch. Misses upstairs. Full count. There'll be a payoff pitch here in the bottom of the 6th. You're checking out the tonight. I'm actually gonna have a giant stream. Otherwise, I would. I'm having a really special guest on the channel. Maybe after I'll check out the Dodgers game if there's any left. But I'm gonna have. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm having Brett Coleman on the channel. I don't know if you know who that is, LA Lou. But I will check out the Dodgers game after, probably, if it's still on. Oh, man, Blue Collar, I'll get to that in 1 second, man. Thank you so much. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Alonso, and he gets him to chase the slider outside. That'll do it at the end of 6. No score. Braves coming up. We'll see if the Mets leave Lugo in. Blue Collar, man, thank you so much for being such a great supporter of the channel. Really appreciate it. He says, Tana, when's the next movie show with Greg? I got to talk to Greg. It's going to be soon. I've just, I'm obviously busy today. I'm streaming all day. Tomorrow I'm doing the Met game, so it probably won't be tomorrow. Possibly Sunday. I might have a member stream Sunday. I haven't decided yet, but possibly Sunday. And I got to talk to him about what we're going to do. I just cannot wait until we get to start talking, newer movies. But we'll come up with some ideas for you guys. We'll talk, we'll talk some broad topics. We'll talk movies for about an hour and a half like we've been doing. Trying to do that at least twice a week. So maybe Sunday. Maybe Sunday. But thanks for love, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, Soroka's really good, Jeremy. Jeremy's a big Met fan. Thank you for being here, buddy. Yeah, Soroka's good. He pitches to contact. By the way, anybody who is not subscribed, I appreciate it if you would. I'll be doing, like I said, if you're a Braves fan, come on by. We're playing you guys all year. I'm going to try to do as many Met games as I can. I'm definitely doing the game tomorrow. It's at the same time tomorrow. So hopefully you guys come on back as we call the second game of the series tomorrow. So it should be a lot of fun. Hopefully everybody's enjoying the stream, and hopefully everybody's staying safe out there. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. I think the member stream is going to be Sunday, but I'm not 100% committed to that. I'm going to post it in the community notes. Sabrina, I always keep myself busy. Who will win the World Series other than the Mets? I got the Yankees. I'm a Met fan. I don't love the Yankees, but I got to be honest. I think the Yankees got the best team. Dodgers and Yankees, I think they're the two clear-cut favorites. But like I said when somebody asked me that earlier, the fact that you're playing a 2 out of 3 now, it's almost like the NFL playoffs where anything could happen, because in a 2 out of 3 in baseball, that you see it all the time. Like I said earlier, you'll see the Dodgers lose to the Marlins in a 2 out of 3. It can happen. You catch a couple of bad breaks. Anybody could lose 2 games out of 3, so anything could happen in the playoffs this year. The fact that you got that first round 2 out of 3, I wouldn't be shocked if you see the Dodgers or Yankees get knocked off in the first round. It really adds a different element to the Major League playoffs this year. I'm not a fan of it. I do like the fact that, I like 4 to 7 series, especially when you play a 162 game schedule. I recognize that's not the case this year. But here we go. Lugo set to deliver to Freeman. Oh, God. Here's the pitch. First ball swinging. Got him out in front with the changeup. Freeman was looking heater. Strike 1, 87. What's up, Jawad says, let's go Yankees. The Braves will win. I hope not. Here's the 0-1 from Lugo. Freeman digs in. And just misses inside with the heater. That'll even up the count at 1 apiece. Braves warming up an arm there in the pen. Not sure who it is. Waiting for them to show the name. That's Chris Martin, the right-hander, warming up in the bullpen. So maybe the Braves are going to the pen after this inning. Here's Lugo, 1-1. He misses downstairs with the fastball. 2-1. Freeman on the day, 0 for 1 with a walk. He walked in the first. He struck out in the 4th. Freddie Freeman's a beast. Come on, Lugo. Looks like they're calling for the changeup. Here's the 2-1. And a changeup got him to chase out and away. Good movement there by Lugo. The Mets got the shift on. 2-2 count. They got McNeil playing right around shortstop. Rosario playing kind of in between second and the bag. Cano playing in shallow right field. And Alonso backed up towards the grass on first base. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Lugo. Swung on and driven in the air, and it hits it right into the ship. McNeil fields it cleanly and 1 away. Freeman absolutely belted that, but he hit it right into the shift. The Mets hadn't played perfectly. 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. Nice play there by McNeil. Caught it on the short hop. Good job there by Jeff. McNeil's I'll tell you what, his fielding is underrated. He is smooth, whether he's playing third, whether he's playing second. Nice play there. Hits him right in the gut, right in the cabbage. And here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2, ground out and a strikeout. the windup, and the pitch. And he misses upstairs with the curveball. Oh, David Biago, man. Thanks so much for love, man. I really appreciate it. He says, not a huge Met or baseball fan in general, but nice hearing you do what you love while I'm at work. Our common team playing soon and can't... Oh, Dave, man. I'll get to you in 1 second, man. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 89-mile-an-hour heater. Thank you for listening, first off. And David, man, I saw you. Thank you for being a member, by the way. I know you're a member of the channel. And thank you for listening, man. I cannot wait until the Giants get back at it, start calling some football as well. I'm a huge baseball fan. I love calling games in general, but I call my team's games. I love my teams. Thank you, though, for the love. I appreciate it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and drilled in the air down the left field line. That's going to reach the corner. This is going to go for 2. Bad pitch there by Lugo. Hung a fastball right down the middle. A 2-out double by Ozuna, and the Braves get their first runner in scoring position today, and 1 run seems like 6 in this game. We'll see if Lugo could get out of it, but that was in a bad pot, right down the chute. Ozuna makes him pay. Oh, we'll see if the Mets get somebody warmed up here in the bullpen. Good piece of hitting there by Ozuna. Oh, man. 20 pitches for Lugo here in the top of the 7th. Adams coming up. He's 0 for 2 on the day. The lefty. Strikeout and a lineout. How's the Mets looking? The pitching's looking great. The bats, not so much. Lugo keeps Ozuna close at second. And he misses inside, and it's going to get by Ramos. Ozuna goes to third on the wild pitch. And that is the second ball that got by Ramos in this inning. That's inexcusable. That is a fastball. It's not that far inside. You got to catch that. So now they got a runner on third. A sac fly scores him. Come on. Mets got the infield in. Ozuna leads from third. 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed on the changeup, 1-1. They're going to need a strikeout here. They're going to need a strikeout or a ground out to the pitcher or the shortstop. But Lugo's got to find a way to get a strikeout here. Don't be surprised if they pitch him carefully to try to set up the double play opportunity. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Runner on third. Lugo looks him back. He wheels. He deals. And swung on, hit on the ground to second. And McNeil's going to look the runner back to third. He steps on the bag. 2 out here. He hit it right at McNeil. McNeil did a great job of looking him back. He runs over to first. 2 out here in the top of the 7th. We'll see if Lugo could get out of the jam. Come on, Lugo. Let's go. McNeil's been smooth with the glove. You got to remember, he's playing close there. He's not where he normally is. He's 90 feet from the base. A hard hit grounder. He fields it nice. Steps on the bag. Let's go. He stayed at third. Let's go. 2 outs, top of the 7th, runner on third. And first pitch swinging, it's fouled off. It'll reach the seats, 0-1. Austin Riley at the plate. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Come on, baby. Come on. Thank you for posting my Twitter, Dyer. I really appreciate that. Lugo from the stretch. Here's the 0-1. Ramos lines up inside. Strike 2. Swing and a miss on the inside heater. Nice pitch. Was able to jam him there. Come on, Lugo. 1 more out. Get out of this jam, baby. Let's go. Lugo looks in for the sign. It'll be an 0-2. Ramos lines up outside and nearly got by him. A slider in the dirt. Ramos does a good job of blocking that one. 1-2. What's going on, Batgirl? Glad to see you in the stream. Batgirl's great. Thank you for being here, Batgirl. Let's go, Mets. What's up, Payback Carter? Payback Carter's the man. Thank you for being here, buddy. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Lugo looks in for the sign. And again in the dirt. Oh, God. I'm after seeing Ramos let 2 balls go, anything in the dirt, I'm starting to get a little nervous. But Ramos did a good job there blocking those last 2 pitches. As Lugo's trying to get him to chase. That'll even up the count at 2 apiece. Come on. Come on. Lugo looks in for the sign. Looks like they're calling for the inside heater. And 3-2 just misses inside. That'll fill up the full count. I love everybody. Thank you for being here, Chris Stops. Thank you to everybody for being here. And there's my movie channel. I appreciate that as well. If you guys are movie fans, you can check that out. And I appreciate that, Batgirl. Thank you very much. So it'll be a payoff pitch from Lugo. He looks it for the sign. Comes to the set. Come on, get out of the inning. Fouls it off. 96-mile-an-hour heater. Just gets a piece of it. We'll do it again. This will be Lugo's 30th pitch. Oh, man. Here we go. Oh, man. Looks like they're calling for a fastball on the outside part of the plate. Here's the payoff pitch. And he got him looking! Strike 3! Lugo misses where he was looking for. He was looking for an outside fastball. It surged over the inside part of the plate. It just hits the corner, and he got him looking. The Mets get out of a jam as we head to the bottom part of the 7th. No score. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Big strike out there. Big strike out there. Woo! Let's go Mets, baby. Let's go Mets. Thank you, Batgirl. I appreciate that. Let's go. Wow. Woo. Woo. May I help you? No thanks. Just looking. But I tell you what, man, this is you can't get a better ball game than this. Obviously, I want a Mets win, but you can't get a much better ball game than this for opening day. Pitchers duel, edge of your seat. It's been a fantastic ball game. Some great plays in the field. I mean, NCRT in particular has made some fantastic plays. There's been a real pitchers duel, kind of what we expected with DeGrom pitching, and it hasn't disappointed. But we'll see if the Mets get a couple of runs here in the bottom of the 7th. Let's go. Let's go. Can we get the rally caps for the 9th? You saved the rally cap for the 9th. Great game. It's been a fantastic game. I appreciate that word, man. Thank you very much, buddy. I get into it, man. Even baseball. The energy comes out. Basketball, it's crazy. If you guys have been in my basketball streams, I'm a maniac. Just because it's hard not to be with the pace of play, but I bring the emotion, man. Especially when I'm calling one of my team's games. I love the Mets. Rally cap 10. It's coming out in the 9th, man. It's coming out in the woo woo Bambi. Mike Nixon says. And breathe. Robbie says. Leslie says, as Harry Carey would say, let's score some runs. Let's go Mets. If the moon were made of cheese. Obviously, that's the Will Ferrell spin on Harry Carey. Mets, Mets, Mets. That's right, Captain Trips. You guys are the best, man. You guys are the absolute best. Possibility of the Mets, Erwin says. Let's go, Mets. I score a run this. Let's go, Joe. Let's get a run. Let's get a run. Can we pop a homer, please? Can we pop one over the wall so I can do my home run call? Haven't been able to do my home run call yet this year. I did a preseason game, spring training game, and no home runs in that game for the Mets. Haven't had one yet today. I'd like to call my home run call. I'd like to. What's going on, Lance Plays? Thanks for popping in the stream, my man. Exhale. Lugo. That's right, my man. That's right, my man. Chris, wear Harry Carey. I don't got Harry Carey glasses, but maybe one of these streams I will. What's going on, AV Sports? Tyrone Davis, you might be right, man. We might be playing extra innings, in which case I'd have to back up the other stream. Hopefully that's not the case. I am watching an American show called Store. I've heard of that, Batgirl. I've heard of that. I've never seen it, but I've heard of it. Damn, you see baseball is boring because of the scoreboard. Sports influencer, you don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing. You ask anybody in this stream that's watching this game, if this is a boring game, you don't know what you're missing. 0-0 games in baseball are so much more exciting to me than 8 ball games. When anything could change the game on a whim, you're on the edge of your seat. I love games like this. And they got the 7-line army out there in center field for the New York Mets with the orange shirts. 7-line's awesome. They travel all the road Met games. What's going on, Clint, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Who's batting next? We've got J.D. Davis, Ramos, and Ahmed Rosario. 7, 8, 9 coming up, but they're pretty good hitters. They could rock. What's up, Simon? Let's go Mets. That's right, Julian Alfonso, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. Here we go. Actually, Conforto's up first. My apologies. Conforto's going to lead off. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Swing on. Drive. Center field. It's not going to give way. Right to Enciarte. One pitch, one out. As Martin is pitching for the Braves, they've changed the pitcher here in the bottom of the 7th. It's been a hell of a game, man. Hell of a game. And the Mets are warming up Betances, the former Yankee, is going to pitch the top of the 8th, the newly acquired arm out of the pen. The Yankees should use the bat and hat logo. Interesting. The Yankees would never change their logo. It's just, here's Cespedes coming up. And there's a slider, strike one. So I was wrong. It was 4-5-6. I don't know why it said 7-8-9. It was 4-5-6 coming up. Cespedes has looked rocky so far, but he is the type of hitter. If you hang one pitch, he could take you deep. Come on, Yoenis. Let's go. Yoenis. Yes, that is his first name. Here's the 0-1 to Anus. Fastball swung on, driven to the out of left field. It is high. It is far. You can forget about it. The Mets take a 1-0 lead as Yoenis Cespedes takes them deep. What a shot. That had to be at least 400 feet down the left. 364. Look further. Don't care. It's a run down the left field line. Let's go, Mets, baby. 103.5 on the exit velocity. The Mets take a 1-0 lead. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. 1-0 Mets. Woo! Robbie Cano at the plate. Martin looks in for the sign. Change up, swung on, fouled off, out of play. That was a bomb. That was an absolute bomb. Welcome back, Cespedes. That's right, Payback Carter. That's right, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Mets. Here's Cano. It'll be the 0-1 pitch to Robbie. Swung on, looped in the air, and that'll reach the seats. We'll do it again, 0-2. Woo! Let's get a back-to-back. Let's get a back-to-back. There you go, Cespe. Cano's 1 for 2 with a single. He's in an 0-2 hole here in the bottom of the 7th. Cano calls for time. Steps out of the box. Thank you, Avi. I appreciate that, man. He got every piece of that ball. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Martin. Looks into the sign to Cano, and that ball's in the dirt. 1-2. Slider in the dirt. Cespedes is back. That's right. Thank you, DF, man. I appreciate that, my man. Asia, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for being such a great supporter of the channel. A little $2 super sticker. Thank you very much. I don't even know how to do that. What is that? Thank you very much. Here's the 1-2 to Cano. Curveball, swung on, fouled off. We'll do it again. I am so pumped up, man. I am so pumped up. He hung that fastball, and Cespedes gave that ball a ride. That's the Cespedes we all know and love from 2015. That was a bomb. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Cano. Come on, Cano. Cano calls for a time. Cespedes took it deep, Bradshaw. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Robbie. Martin looks in for the sign. Swing and a miss. 2 down here in the top of the 7th. So the Mets got Betances warming up for the 8th. You figure Diaz will pitch the 9th, but hopefully they get him a couple more runs. Come on, Mets. Now they got the lefty warming up. They got Justin Wilson, double barrel action in the pen. So it'll be interesting to see who they start with. I'm not sure who's coming up for the Braves. If they got a couple of lefty batters, that would make sense. But remember, you got to pitch the 3 batters. Here's J.D. Davis. Slider, swung on, hit in the air, and that'll reach the seats. 0-1. You got to believe, baby. That's right. You got to believe. No, KP. I love my Mets, man. I wear my heart on my sleeve with the Mets. Martin looks in for the sign, 0-1. There's a slider, swung on, and that'll reach the seats. We'll do it again, 0-2. Mets have been very aggressive up there today. Oh, God, Bobby Bonilla. My God, don't remind me about Bobby Bonilla Day. July 1st, $1.1 million goes to him for sitting on his ass until about, I think, 2030. I think it was. It's about no, even longer maybe. Yeah, that was a bad deal by the Mets. Here's the 0-2 pitch to J.D. Davis. Nobody on, 2 outs. And he misses upstairs with the heater, 1-2. Tell me, I only call the Met games. I didn't call the Yankee game, but I watched the Yankee game. It was a great game. I mean, well-pitched game. Garrett Cole looked tremendous. Here's the 1-2 pitch to J.D. Davis. Martin looks in for the sign. And here's the pitch. Misses upstairs with the heater. That'll even up the count at 2 apiece. 20-35. Okay, so it's 20-35, Gabriel. Chris, let's make a deal. I'll watch a game of baseball if you watch a game of soccer. Let's say, oh God, it's not close. I've watched soccer. I'm sorry, guy. I know some of you guys, a lot of the younger generation like soccer. I can't get into it. Give me baseball any day of the week. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Davis. And a fastball swung on and drilled in the air, and that'll reach the seats. Waste another one. Oh, man, Max, I love going to Mets. There is nothing like going to a Mets game. You know, I don't like it when it's too hot. You know, 85, you're out there, you're getting a little tan, you got your beer in your hand, and you're watching your favorite team play. There's nothing like it. And let me tell you, Citi Field is beautiful. For, you know, all the people that bash on the Mets, they built a hell of a stadium. Here's the 2-2 to Davis. And a slider in the dirt. Full count. By the way, I've been to the new Braves Stadium as well. I think they built it 3 years ago. I was there, whatever year, their first year it was there, I went to it. Braves Stadium is great. Braves Stadium is fantastic. They've got the Braves Hall of Fame there. It's like a fountain with a Hank Aaron statue. That was cool. The stadium itself is great. It actually kind of reminded me of Citi Field a little bit. It's kind of open. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Davis, and that's grounded on the air to third. Fields it cleanly, throws over to first, and Freeman stretches for the out, and that'll do it. We'll head to the top part of the 8th. It's the Mets 1. It's the Braves 0. Braves coming up, and Wilson will be coming into the Mets. I've been to the Giants Stadium as well. I've been to 11 stadiums. I've been to Mets, Yankees, Braves, Phillies, Orioles, the Giants, the Angels, the Cubs, the Red Sox, the Rockies, and the Giants. Did I say the Giants? I know I've been to 11 stadiums, but my favorite, I mean, you got to go with the classics. You got if you're a baseball fan, I don't care if you're a Yankee fan or not. If you're a diehard baseball fan, you got to go to Fenway. I mean, Fenway's fantastic. I mean, that is, it's great. When I think of a baseball stadium, Fenway's awesome. And Wrigley as well. Wrigley is a great experience. It's right in the middle of the town. It's awesome. If you're a baseball fan, you've got to make your way over to both those stadiums. And San Francisco is awesome. Matter of fact, that might have been the nicest. Right on the bay. I was a big fan. McCovey's Cove. Big fan of San Francisco. All the stadiums I went to, for the most part, were pretty nice. Tampa Bay was horrible. First off, I can't stand dome sports, dome baseball. The crack of the bat sounds different. The crowd sounds different. It's just not the same. That was by far the worst. But I've also been to Camden Yards. Well, Baltimore Orioles. I don't know if I said that one. That one's great too. They're all good. Rockies was really good. They're all good stadiums. Angels was nice with the fake rocks at center field. But yeah, I'll tell you though, the Mets is one of my favorite. I'm not just saying that because I'm a Mets fan. I thought they did a great job. Let's see what we got here. The Bronx Yankee Stadium is good. Okay, here's the one thing I'll say about Yankee Stadium, and it's fantastic. Don't get me wrong. It's got all the bells. It's got all the whistles. To me, it's a little bit overdone. That's just my taste. And I know I'm a Mets fan. I know I'm biased, but when I go into Yankee Stadium, to me, Citi Field feels more like a baseball stadium to me. But Yankee Stadium is obviously fantastic. I miss the old Yankee Stadium, to be honest with you. I know it was old. I know it was run down. I like the old Yankee Stadium. I really do. So here we go. The Mets have made some defensive changes. Justin Wilson's going to come into the game. Last year threw to a 2.54 ERA, 4 for 5 at save opportunities, 39 innings, 33 hits, 19 walks, 44 strikeouts. He allowed 4 home runs. We'll see if the left-hander could get out of the inning. Dansby Swanson's 0 for 2 with a flyout and a strikeout. I have no idea, Lake Nona. I just want to have fun. I just want to talk baseball, Giants with him. It's going to be fun. But here we go. Here's the pitch from Wilson. Fastball swung on and belted in the air. That'll reach the seats. 0-1. L.A. Lou, man, thank you so much for love, man. He says, have you checked out? I have not. That's one of the stadiums I have to get to. When I was in California, that's when I went to the Giants and the Angels. I was in L.A., but I should have went on a tour at least. I didn't. The Dodgers weren't at home. They weren't playing when I was there. But, yeah, I got to make it a point to get there. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Wilson. And a fastball just in the strike zone. It looked a little high to me, but they give Wilson the call, which we'll take 0-2. But, yeah, I did a California trip. I went to LA, I went to San Francisco, Anaheim. So, but yeah, I didn't get to go to the A's. I didn't get to go to the Dodgers. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball looped in the air down the right field line, giving chase, and that's going to fall in for a base hit. Conforto's going to try to throw him out. It's only a single. All right. They hold him to 1, but not good. Wilson gives up a leadoff single, and you know it's not going to be easy, Mets fans. You know it's not going to be easy. As Swanson gets on with a leadoff single, and that will bring up who's coming up now. Enciarte, then they got Jackson, and then the top of the order. I don't know why you don't bring in Betances here. I really don't understand it. I don't get it. And the Braves now are going to bring up Adam Duvall to pinch hit. In 2019, 41 games, 267, 10 home runs, 19 RBIs. Duvall came up with the Reds. I remember he had a year, I think he had about 30 home runs. He's got pop. And this is a lefty-righty matchup. I'm not in love with this matchup here. I don't know why. I don't get this. I don't know why Wilson started this inning. But it's the first questionable move by our manager. Here we are on the top of the 8th. Ramos lines up inside, and he gets him with the fastball. Strike 1, 0-1. I have not seen Blue Jay Stadium. I have not. But I remember when they built it as a kid. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball misses inside. That'll even up the count at 1 apiece. Oh, thank you so much, Benjamin. I really appreciate that, man. He says, there are some great strip clubs in downtown LA. Anytime you're here, let me know. LA Lou knows, and we'll have to go to a great time. Next time I'm in LA, I'll definitely let you know, Benjamin. Here's Wilson. He looks in for the sign. The runner takes a lead. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Comes to the plate. Grounder down the third base line. That's going to be foul. 1-2. Let's go, Mets. Let's get out of this, Kyle. Let's get out of this, Kyle. Let's get out of it. Come on. Come on. So we got a game. The Mets don't have an off day, by the way. They play tomorrow at 4. They play 7 o'clock against the Braves on Sunday. Then they got the Red Sox, 7:30, 2 games in a row. I missed the rest of it, but they don't have an off day their first, 10 games. So here we go. Wilson looks in for the sign. Come on. Get out of this friggin' inning. 1-2. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses outside. That evens it up at 2 apiece. Aaron, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do every single game, But I'm going to try to do as many as I can. I know I'm doing tomorrow's game, and we'll see. We'll take it from there. But I'm sure I'll do at least one Red Sox game. They're playing the Red Sox 4 in a row, actually. I think the Red Sox come to Citi Field. I'll do at least 2. So here's Wilson. It'll be a 2-2 count. And they call for a timeout. Mets have a very tough schedule to start the season. Their first 10 or 11 games, I remember reading, is the hardest schedule based off of last year's records in all of baseball to start the season. Their first 10 or 11 games. Mets got a tough schedule early. That's why you can't waste these DeGrom starts. Counts evened up at 2 apiece. Ramos looks like he's calling for I think it's a changeup. We'll see what it is. Maybe it's a curve. Here's the 2-2. And swung on, hit on the ground, and we'll do it again. Foul ball. You can't get into it without fan, man. Everybody's into their own. I'm very much into it, but I get it. You know, it's different without the fans. Here's what I'll say to people. This is my opinion. If you are a fan of a team, you may say you can't get into it without fans, and I could be wrong, and everybody's different. My guess is, within a couple of weeks, you'll get used to it real quick. I'm into it. I love it. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Wilson. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. There we go. There we go. All right, big out there. Big out there as Wilson gets Inciarte to strike out. Come on, just get to the ninth. Get to the ninth. Nice pitch there by Wilson. He gets the strikeout. He gets Duvall to chase a ball there up in the zone. Oh, no, I'm not saying I'm just saying I read an article where they did. I'm not basing it off of last year's schedule. Here's Yohan Camargo, pinch hitting for the Braves. Last year he batted .233 with 7 home runs in limited opportunity. The Mets brought in Jimenez for a defensive replacement. They shifted McNeil over to third. They got Rosario at short, Alonso over at first base. Wilson looks in for the sign, and there's a fastball. Misses downstairs, 1-0. Jackson on the day, the catcher's 0 for 2. This is the top of the 8th. Mets bullpen, this was their Achilles heel last year. They're showing the stats for the bullpen. Last year they threw to a 4.95 ERA, which ranked 12th in the National League. .258 opponent average, ranked 12th in the National League. Here's the 1-0 from Wilson. Swung on and missed. Nice pitch there as he blows by Camargo, 1-1. Come on. Yeah, it's on the screen. Anybody that's asking for the inning, by the way, it's on the screen. It might look a little small. It's above my head. You got the scoreboard. It says the inning in the red lettering in the center. Top of the 8th, 1 out. And here's the 1-1 pitch from Wilson. Keeps the runner close, comes to the plate, and the fastball just misses downstairs, 2-1. Got to get this guy out because then you got the top of the order coming up. You got Acuna, you got Albies, and Freeman. So we know we're going to have to deal with Freeman at least one more time in the top of the 9th. Hopefully that's when we have to deal with him. Thank you for posting the Twitter diet. I really appreciate anybody that has Twitter. Instagram I got as well. You can follow me on there. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on, and it's a slow roller to second. The runner's going to advance. He throws over to first. 2 away, but the runner advances to scoring position. So now a single will tie the game here in the top of the 8th. Looked like a hit and run. I think he was running there. Jimenez did a good job. It was a hit and run. Jimenez does a good job being able to get back and field that ball. That could have easily gotten through into the outfield had he not been able to react as quickly as he did. So a good job there to get the out. So 2 out here, runner on second here in the top of the 8th. And that's going to bring up Ronald Acuna. He's 1 for 3 with a single. He's got 2 strikeouts. He singled in the 3rd. No, Freeman is on double deck, Sonor. He's definitely coming up in the 9th if he doesn't come up this inning. So here's the pitch from Wilson, and that's a fastball. Misses upstairs, 1-0. Benjamin, man, thank you so much for the love, man. You and I are very similar. Not Yankee fans. Well, yeah, we're definitely not Yankee fans. I'm a Met fan, and let me tell you, as a Met fan, it's tough, man. I say it all the time. It is tough to be a Met fan, being in the same city as I'll give them credit right now, the best organization in all sports. Here's the 1-0. And there's a fastball. Grazes the top part of the strike zone. 1-1. Nice pitch there. Oh, this is a dangerous hitter. Acuna's got a lot of pop. I think he had 40 home runs last year. Dangerous hitter. As they got Diaz warming up for what we hope is the 9th. Come on, get this out, Wilson. Get this out. Here's the 1-1. Fastball, swing and a miss. Acuna was looking to go deep. 96 on the gun. L.A. Lou, man, thanks so much for love, man. I really appreciate that. He says, you can go to Dodgers anytime. Say you're going to the stadium shop. They'll direct you to the P behind the stadium. Next to the shop, a gate is open. You can go and sit and relax. You won't be alone. Huh. Next time I'm there, I'll definitely ask for some. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Strike! 3! He got him looking there with the curveball. And the Mets get out of the jam. Let's go. As we head to the bottom part of the 8th, it's the Mets 1. It's the Braves nothing. Let me just read that again. You can go to the Dodgers anytime. Say you're going to the stadium shop. They'll direct you to the lot. Oh, the parking lot. P behind the stadium next to the shop. A gate is open. You could go in, sit and relax. You won't be alone. Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I guess you get like a some kind of view from outside the stadium. I know that there's some stadiums that do that. There's a couple stadiums where you could do that, where you get, it's not the best view, but you could see the game. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. So there you go. Thanks for the advice. So here we go. We're headed to the bottom part of the 8th. The Mets are 3 outs away from getting their first win on the season. PTA Sports. By the way, if you guys have not done so, PTA Sports is the friggin' man. Always love working with him. Looking forward to working with him more in the future. He's a big Giants fan. He's getting his channel off the ground. Go over there and check him out. And by the way, this is the new thing we're going to do when I do the Mets streams, by the way. He says, go Yankees, suck it, Mets fan. Yeah, I don't agree with you on that, PTA. This is the new thing we're going to do when we do the Mets games. We're going to count. Because I said that whenever you watch a Mets game, when you watch it on SNY, you're sure to get a bunch of Coin Gallery Keith Hernandez commercials. Well, this is now the second viewing of the Keith Hernandez Coin Gallery commercial. We're going to keep track of that from now on. So maybe there's been 3, maybe I missed one, but that's our second Keith commercial as he continues to promote the coin galleries. So there you go. Wilson with a clutch performance. Great job there by Wilson Sonora to get in and out of that inning. Let's go Yankees and let's go Mets. Braves. Aaron Judge says. It's great to. Oh, I love baseball, Jared. You know that. Love baseball. But the Mets head to the bottom part of the 8th. Let's see if we get a couple of insurance runs to help out Diaz. Benjamin, man, thanks so much for love, man. I really appreciate that. He says, I wanted to take my girl for her to see her first baseball game live. Dodger Stadium has Dodger Dogs. Yeah, Dodger Dogs. I've heard about that. Long wieners, but because of no fans, it sucks. I've heard about the Dodger Dogs. They're infamous for that. Julian says if you could name, all right, if I could name the starting lineup, and okay, but here's the thing, Julian, it could change, but I mean, do you want me to name it today's starting lineup, or do you want me to name who I think the normal starters are? I mean, Brandon Nimmo today was leadoff. He's center field. He was a leadoff hitter. You had McNeil batted second, and I think he started at second base. He's now playing third, but you had McNeil at second. Third, you had Pete Alonso playing first. Fourth, you had Michael Conforto playing right field and batting cleanup. Fifth, you had Yoenis Cespedes playing. Did he DH today? I think he did. He DH'd. Sixth. Who batted sixth? Hold on, we're going to get to it in 1 second. Here's Ramos. Ramos at the plate. First pitch swinging. He's going to loop a ball down the right field line. And Freeman's going to get there. 1 out. Who batted sixth? Who am I forgetting here? I'm not trying to cheat here. We got Alonso. We got McNeil. I said Conforto batted cleanup. Cespedes. We got Nimmo. Oh, J.D. Davis, I think, batted sixth. Now, am I wrong there? I think... I screwed up. You got me. JD, I know we got Rosario 9th. We've got Ramos 8th. Davis Cano 6th. Cano's 6th playing second. Then you got J.D. Davis in left field batting 7th. You got Ramos at catcher batting 8th. And 9th, you've got Rosario playing shortstop. So there you go. Here's the pitch to Rosario. First pitch fastball, 0-1. Real Muto? I like Real Muto. I was pissed when the Phillies signed him. Good catcher. Great arm behind the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Rosario. And swung on, looped in the air to center field. This is going to be a quick inning. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Are you coming sitting the Red Sox game tonight? Let's go. I am not. I'm going to be live for a Giant stream. Chris, I got to go watch the Blue Jays game start soon. Bigger Mike, man, thank you for being here, buddy. So here we are in the bottom of the 8th. The Mets lead 1-0, 2 outs. And that's going to bring up the top of the order. That'll be Brandon Nimmo as the Mets try to get some kind of insurance for Edwin Diaz. Green on the hill. And Nimmo's going to line a single to center field. That's his second hit of the year. Nice job there. Nice job there by Brandon Nimmo. Oh, Benjamin, man, thanks so much, man. The longer the wiener, the better. You should try it, Philly. I've heard about the Dodger dog. Now, the Mets have a foot long, too. At their I don't remember what they call it, but the when I went to Wrigley, Chicago has a Chicago. I don't think it's meant strictly for the Cubs, but they have a Chicago-style hot dog, and they got stuff all over it. I mean, it was fantastic. It's definitely messy. I don't even remember what they had on it, but it was great. That was good. So here's McNeil. McNeil's 1 for 3. He's got a double. He had a double play in the first where he roped it. Doubled his second at bat, and he lined out to center field his last time up. They check the runner back to first, Nimmo. They keep him honest. I'm with you, Break the Cycle, man. Citi Field is great. There, Asia works there. She knows. Just a foot long, Chris. I try to go there at least 5-6 times a year. I'm a huge Mets fan. So here we go. McNeil at the plate. 2 outs, runner on first. And fastball, first pitch swinging. He'll foul it off, 0-1. Good commentary. I appreciate that, MYG31. Braves have a very good team. The Braves have been very good the last couple of years. The National League East is stacked. The top 4 teams are all good. It's a tough division. So here we go. It'll be an 0-1 pitch here in the bottom of the 8th. McNeil looks in, and he'll miss inside. Green misses inside there with the slider. He'll even up the count at 1 apiece. I love the hot dogs. You got to put the sauerkraut, the mustard on it. Relish, if they got it. But I'm a huge mustard and sauerkraut. You got to go with the kraut and the mustard. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Green looks in for the sign. He'll look the runner back to first. PTA Sports, man, thank you so much for love. I appreciate it. The Mets dog is called the Garbage Gang. Oh, PTA. We're going to have some fun in these Mets streams when you pop in, my man. And I think this is going to be a fun baseball season because I really do believe this. New York has been deprived of a good sports team for a while. I think both teams are going to be good. I think both teams go to the playoffs. I think both teams bring some excitement this year. Here's the 1-1 pitch to McNeil. That's a changeup in the dirt, 2-1. And I think there would be nothing better. There would be nothing. Could you imagine a Mets-Yankees World Series, Bad Dog and myself streaming, alternating channels every game? Could you imagine? That would be ridiculous. That would be the stream of the century. Nick the Wick, man, thank you so much, man, for the dollar dog. I really appreciate that. Unfortunately, at baseball games, it costs about 10 times that. But I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. So here we go. Nimmo's going to lead from first. It'll be a 2-1 count. And McNeil will take a pitch down in the zone. He just misses. 3-1. Diehard Giants fan, man. Thank you so much for love. He says, what about ketchup? Oh, he got me to say the K. I do sprinkle it on there. I'm more of a mustard guy, but I can do both. I used to just do the K word. But since then, I'm more of a mustard guy, but I could do both. But if I'm going to have one, I'm just going with mustard. Here's the 3-1 to McNeil. McNeil lines it to first, but it's right at Freeman, and that'll do it. We'll head to the top of the ninth. It's the Mets 1. It's the Braves nothing. Diaz coming in to try to get the save, and we'll see what the guys got. Of course, they acquired Diaz last year, and, he was supposed to be the best reliever in baseball, or one of, and he definitely disappointed. Pitched to a lot of bad luck. If you look at the sabermetrics, I'm not a big sabermetrician guy, but we'll see if he can bounce back this year and get back to the old form because the Mets are going to need it. He is probably the biggest X factor for this team. There's very few positions that are more important than a closer in modern-day baseball. You have to be able to close out baseball games. We'll see if Diaz will be able to do it as he goes up against some of the best bats in the Braves lineup. He's got Albies, he's got Freeman, and he's got Ozuna. Some of the big sticks coming up. We'll see if Diaz could close the door. Come on. Let's go Mets, baby. Let's go Mets. You like ranch? I am not a ranch guy. I'm not a ranch guy. Let's end it here, folks. Please, dear. Yeah, please. Let's go. Let's close it out, Gabriel. Let's go. Woo! Islanders will win the cup this year. I'll be rooting for them. You know, I'm not a big hockey fan, but I'll root for New York. I know the Islanders and Rangers hate each other. I'm not a big hockey guy. Playoff time, I root for who's ever in. I do enjoy playoff hockey. And I know the Islanders are, well, we'll see if they make it, but I know that both of them could make it. But I lean a little bit more towards the Islanders. I grew up on Long Island. But yeah, I'll definitely enjoy the playoffs if the Islanders make it. Let's see what we got here. Say hi to Jameson. What's going on, Jameson, man? Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Mustard and chili's fantastic. Get yourself a nice chili dog. Little cheese on it. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Mets taking the W. Don't jinx it, man. Don't jinx it, man. We've been here before, man. Oh, man. Who would win an ML? I don't watch soccer, so I don't know. I'm the wrong guy to ask for that. I put the relish on the dog. Nothing wrong with some good relish. So here we go. Top of the ninth, 3 outs away. We'll see if Diaz could close the door. He's going to have to work for it. Braves got the big sticks coming up. Albies will be leading off. Oh, come on. Diaz looks in for the sign. Fastball swung on, driven, and that's right at second base. He's going to throw it to first, and a quick out. It was a well-struck pitch, but it was right at him. All right. 1 out. Last year, Diaz threw to a 5.59 ERA in 66 games. He was 26 for 33 in save opportunities, 58 innings, 58 hits, 22 walks, 99 strikeouts. That's a lot of Ks. But yeah, I think it said he gave up 12 home runs. I missed that last part of the stat, but he definitely struggled last year in a Mets uniform. So far, so good this year. 1 pitch, 1 out. Freeman coming up. Fastball misses upstairs, 97 on the gun, 1-0. Come on. Diaz looks in. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and he just checked the swing, 2-0. He's going to pitch him carefully, but you don't want to pitch him too carefully. You don't want the go-ahead run coming to the plate. Diaz looks in for the sign. Looks like they're calling for the fastball inside. Here's the 2-0, and he misses inside, 3-0 to Freeman. With Ozuna on deck, Ozuna hit a rocket his last time up. It was a double down the left field line. Benjamin, man, thank you so much for that, man. I appreciate it. He says, PTA Sports wants you and me to go to a gentleman club. Let's go. Oh, God. I got to pass right now. I got to wait for things to clear up. Here's the 3-0 to Freeman. Freeman swinging a drive down the right field line, and it just hooks foul. That was an upper decker. Freeman was looking dead red with the 3-0 count. The Braves gave him the green light, and he gave it a ride. That's just a long strike. 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch, and that's a slider in the dirt. He'll walk him. So the tying run gets the first on Diaz, and you knew he wasn't going to make it easy. So 1 out, man on first. That's going to bring up Ozuna. Ozuna 1 for 3 with a double. He ripped it his last time up. He struck out looking in the fourth, grounded out to short in the first. Freeman leads from first. Go-ahead run at the plate. Diaz looks in for the sign. There's the fastball, slider rather. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Come on. Come on, Diaz. Nice pitch. Got him out in front. Ozuna was looking dead red. Diaz looks in for the sign. Here's the 0-1. And jams him inside with the slider. 88 on the gun, 0-2. Come on, Diaz. Come on. Adams on deck. There's another guy that could pop. Never easy, Jonathan. Never. Diaz looks for the sign. Looks like they're going to line up outside with the fastball. Here's the 0-2. And he got him looking. 2 down. Ozuna was looking slider. Diaz hits him with the fastball on the outside corner. 2 out here on the top of the ninth. What a beautiful pitch. Oh, perfect. Right on the black. 2 outs here in the top of the ninth. Come on. Come on. Matt Adams stepping in. He's 0 for 3 with a ground out. Diaz looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses outside. 1-0. Can't let those go with 2 strikes. Nope. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Adams. Diaz wheels and deals. Fastball driven in the air down the right field line. Foul. Adams gave it a ride, but he was out in front. One count. Benjamin, 1 second, man. Thank you so much. Here's the 1-1. Fastball swung on and fouled off to the backstop. Benjamin, man, thank you so much for that, man. I really appreciate it, man. He says, as long as you have me by your side, you'll always be safe and sound. You got nothing to worry about. Now, if it was bad, he runs the risk of getting divorced. But once you're single and ready to mingle, let's do it. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Diaz looks in. Comes to the set. To the plate. Swing and a miss. The Mets win. Let's go. Let's go. Great win on opening day for the New York Mets. Diaz gets the job done. DeGrom throws 5 scoreless. The Mets go 9 scoreless. The pen comes in. They throw 4 scoreless innings from 6 to 9. They get some timely hitting. Cespedes with the game-winning homers. He took them deep down the left field line, and the New York Mets get a great opening day win. Let's go, Mets, baby. Let's go, Mets. Great way to start the season. I'm pumped up. Now we got the Braves tomorrow. I'm going to do the game again tomorrow, man. I'm thrilled. I'm pumped up. I'm jacked up. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. I love the Mets, man. Great way to start out the season, and this is a huge game. You got to remember, this is 1/3 of the season normally that they're playing. They normally play 162 games. It's a 60-game season. Each game is almost like you got to sweep during a normal year. So the Mets get a big win as they get out to a nice 1-0 start in the division. The Nationals, of course, lost to the Yankees yesterday. We'll see how the Phillies do tonight against the Marlins. And I didn't, I don't know, I don't know if anybody else played today, but we'll see how it all plays. Oh, no, obviously we played the Braves. So the Mets will be tied for first with one other team. It will be the Marlins or it'll be the Phillies after today, and they get out to a nice 1-0 start. Cespedes with a 7th-inning homer with the game winner. Let's go Mets, baby. Let's go Mets, baby. There you go, Sonora. There you go, Sonora. Thank you, Lake Nona, man. I really appreciate it, man. Toughed it out. We always tough it out, Robbie. We always tough it out. Great game. Oh, it was a fantastic. 1-0 games are the best, man. There's nothing better than a 1-0 game of baseball. Mets just keep on opening. The Mets always win on opening day. You know that. So let's not get too carried away. But it was encouraging to see the bullpen came in and got some big outs. I mean, Justin Wilson pitched great. Lugo. Let's not forget about Lugo, guys. Lugo comes in there, pitches 2 fantastic innings. I mean, he did. He got out of 2 big jams. Great job by the bullpen so far. 4 scoreless innings. That is going to be the X factor to the team this year. And these are the types of games you got to win. You got a divisional opponent. You've got the DeGrom on the mound. Can't let games like that get away, and the Mets didn't. They found a way to get a W. Absolutely thrilled with this win, man. Congrats, Met fans, is right. Thank you so much, Jay, man. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. I'll be doing it 4 o'clock, and I'll be live tonight. If you guys want to come back at about 8:15, I'm going to be talking Giants, Daniel Jones, so should be a lot of fun. I'm going to need to take a little break. I'll probably talk for like 5-10 more minutes, then I got to get something to eat, and then we'll be back live at 8:15. So, but thank you guys so much for being here, man. I really do appreciate it. You guys are the best. I say it all the time. You guys are incredible. Thank you guys for being the best supporters on YouTube. Have so much fun doing this. Chris, we got to get to 200. Yeah, let's get it to 200 likes. If you haven't done so, like the stream, subscribe, ring the bell. Thank you guys for being here. Hopefully you guys come back tomorrow. And if you're a Braves fan, I apologize. You know, I love my team. I get into it. I get into it just like you guys do. I love my team. He was great. Inciarte was fantastic in center field. Made a couple of great plays. That guy's a joy to watch. Thank you guys, though. I'm very surprised you won without Betances. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I don't know why they didn't bring Betances in. It wasn't like lefties were coming up. I'd like to hear they won, so it doesn't matter, but I was surprised they didn't bring him in. I appreciate that, Eric. It was a big win today. I would love for a Subway Series World Series. Be nothing better. You got it, John, man. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. BX says big fat W. That's right, man. We take them when we could get them. Let's get a second one tomorrow. Let's get out to a nice 2-0 start. Give ourselves a little cushion in a season where you really got to get out to a good start. 60-game season, you got to get out to a good start. So hopefully we could do that starting tomorrow. I know he was warming up, Supermo, but then they brought Wilson. They decided to go to Wilson. Oh, Benjamin, man, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. I got to do the bad dog spin. There you go. I am too close to the wall. I'm gonna knock the wall off. Hold on. Whee! That's what he does, right? Whee! There you go, Benjamin. If I'm going to be doing those, I got to back this up more because it's too close to the wall. But thank you so much, man, for the love. I appreciate it. 216 likes, man. Thank you guys so much. We need a quick start. Thank you. Great commentary. Have a good Shabos, everyone. You too, Avi, man. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Hopefully I get to see you tomorrow. And anybody that may have been listening from work, thank you for tuning in. I know you guys work, obviously 4 o'clock on a Friday. So thank you to whoever tuned in and enjoyed the game. Mets don't stand a chance against the Yankees. We'll see soon, PTA. We'll see soon, my man. Asia says, "What the hell, Chris?" Well, at least there is no traffic jams leaving. Yeah. You don't got to worry about. You're great doing these broadcasts, man. Especially being a Mets fan like us. Yeah, I'm gonna do a ton of these. I'm not gonna do too many Met videos, unless we get it's a big game and stuff like that. I'm more of a Giants video maker, but I'm going to watch all the Met games anyway. So, and I love doing it. I love doing play-by-play. So, I'll definitely do a ton of Met games. So, if you guys are Met fans, have some fun, man. Come in the chat. Let's have some fun. Let's get through the games together. Sometimes it's going to be fun. Sometimes we're going to want to pull our hair out. But we still love our team no matter what. So, thank you to everybody for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Body Knowledge, man. I really appreciate that. I am doing this tomorrow, Jameson. I'll be doing it same time tomorrow. I think the game starts at 4:10. I'll be live at 3:55. I always go 15 minutes prior to the game. And, we'll be doing the Mets game tomorrow against the Braves. And like I said, man, if you guys continue to like these, I'll do as many as I can. I'll do the Sunday game, too. I mean, if it goes well and people enjoy it, I'll do as many Met games as I can. I can't say thank you enough to everybody that shows all the love and support to my channel. You guys are incredible. I'm just glad we got sports back. I know a lot of you guys are, too. And I can't wait till we get back to normal, man. And Benjamin with the booty. Emoji. Thank you, Benjamin, man. I appreciate it, man. Chris, Roger Goodell with the statement the NFL will officially start on time, breaking just now. Mwah, there's your kiss, MH. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to do a video on that, but I'll talk about it tomorrow. I'm sure if it's worth talking about because I got to get something to eat in between my second stream. But I'm sure we'll talk about that tonight as well. When I have bread on the channel, I'm sure that if that's a big story, I'm sure we'll bring that up. But thank you to everybody for being here. Like I said, I'm going to be live in another hour and a half. So I need a little bit of a break. This is a collaboration I've really been looking forward to. If you're just a football fan, not just a Giant fan, obviously we're going to be talking Giants, but Brett Coleman to me is one of the best minds on YouTube. You're not going to want to miss it. Thank you to everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. Goose, great win today. Great win for the New York Mets. And thank you guys for all the love and support you guys always show me. Can never say it enough. I'll see some of you guys soon. And like I said, for all the baseball fans, I'll be live again. Same time tomorrow. And we'll see if we do the Sunday game as well. We'll see how it goes. But thank you guys for being here. You guys have a great rest of your day. My favorite baseball team instead of the Mets, I'm a Mets fan. I don't root for anybody else. I'm a one-team guy in any sport. I'm a Giants fan. I'm a Mets fan. I'm a Knicks fan. I don't really care about anybody else. That's just my mentality. I'm not a guy who has a second team. But thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it, man. Let's go, Mets. Let's go.